Hello, we're back. We're playing more Slay the Princess today. Today, my goal is to get the rest, to get everything else that we haven't gotten yet. If they find 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I have some ideas of where things are going to be. I think there's one more with from the witch, probably. I'm guessing. Yeah, because I think we got the wild, I think there's probably another path that we can get from there. I don't know how to get this one, but then I know from the nightmare there's probably one more here. I'm almost certain of that. Is that or from here? Is this or this? Because from Spectre we got the Wraith and we got the Gray, but I'm not sure. So I'm thinking, I think these are somewhat correlated. So I think this guy comes from either or here. I'm not certain which. And this one is most certainly comes from here, right? And then I think this probably comes from here because we couldn't find anything with Stranger. So I think this probably comes from here. And then I guess whatever this is will come from here. That's my guess. Anyway, I don't remember how many runs we've done in this one. But let's see what we can find. Or we're just gonna go ahead. Go to the cabin.
Way up the short path. She will lie. We're not gonna go through with this, right? Ignore.
I don't remember which number run this is. Hopefully we have enough.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and wall. The blade is.
Okay, I think we're gonna take the blade.
The door to the basement creaks over. Her voice.
Who's?
She's. Don't let.
Just checking in on you, maybe? I think I want to talk to her.
It's been so long.
You walk down. She focus on.
And there you.
You step forward.
Oh, I'm probably so.
She's unarmed.
Oh, I did not mean to do this. I think I was gonna talk to her. You know, I guess we can go to Spectre ? Since I did that on accident. How do I get the Spectre? We just kill her, right?
You lunge. You feel.
Okay.
This.
Shinde. Of course she's dead.
You did.
Yeah. Leave.
You open.
Let me out.
I did.
How do we get out?
I find the prince. Your.
Get Spectre. I have an idea for Spectre. Well, what I want to do
Interior of the
is here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take the blade, and then. All right, chat. How do you kill a ghost? My thought process is the only way to be able to kill a ghost is let her possess us, and then we kill ourselves. Let's see what and that's the only thing I can think of.
Guess we'll just have to go down and see.
I think that's gonna be a route. I feel like there's gonna be a route.
As you descend, okay, it's before you have a chance to.
Oh.
Hi, killer.
It's you. Hiya, killer. I was hoping to see you again.
The princess.
Yeah. I know she's mad at me. Yeah. Wait to see if things play out.
See you.
Sorry, I killed you last time. I shouldn't have done that. Do you want? I shouldn't have done that. What do you want from me?
Had to be. Which name?
You want to possess me, right? Maybe temporary. Leon, do I still get to be the one in control?
Sure. Why not?
Oh yeah, this is new. We didn't select this last time. We didn't select this one last time.
I can't believe you're even entertaining her right now. I mean, just look at her. Do you think she has good intentions for her murderer's body? Of course she doesn't.
Ah, but we got a plan. Alright, sounds great.
The princess swims.
You're really trying to make it up to me.
What do you...
See you soon.
She rushes
Watch his
forward and
drive.
then- I'm not sure I like it, I'm afraid. You
Come on,
Your eyes...
Hi.
No, you back.
He's in her head.
because I'm in.
Slay the princess.
Isn't that an interesting idea? I hadn't even considered it as an option. Slaying her would slay you. Are you sure you're willing to do that? Of course we're sure. The decision has already been
She's
made.
gonna be so mad at me.
All right then.
But I'm sure, surely this is different than
Ferrying
Wraith.
her out of here.
After all that, you're really just going to stab me again?
Hey, I'm stabbing myself. It's different.
Hear that? She's scared. No point wasting more time. Do it. You lift the blade, then plunge it deep into your guts. Pain spreads quickly through your torso as you attempt to turn its edge up towards your heart. The princess, her spirit bound to your prison of flesh as she had once been bound to the basement's prison of stone, cries out.
This one is pretty rude,
as
huh?
you slice through organ and muscle.
We let her possess us just to make her feel the pain of dying again.
I don't want to die in you. I thought you finally understood me, but instead you just wanted to hurt me again.
Your
We're just
skin roils and
experimenting.
flux as she violently pushes
Oh, man.
against it from the inside. Bits of her seep through, white and glowing with ethereal light, but still the walls of your prison hold.
If only I could drag you with me and make you understand. But that's not the way things get to go for me, is it?
Sorry, not this time.
It would certainly be interesting. Though being dead does sound dull. And you are about to be dead. Again.
Get away from me, you cold little freak.
Take on a spirit and destroy in the only way you can, the exorcist. Feel dull tear, like strips of meat being delicately peeled from bone. But it doesn't matter how delicate the hands if you are the meat. You've been stripped away from yourself, or stripped away from something that used to be you, or stripped away from something that used to be important. At the very least, you've been stripped away from something. It always hurts to forget the first, but then you forget the pain.
You were so close to leaving, and now look at you. Look at me. Is this what you wanted?
Kind of. I got new dialogue, so... that was kind of the goal. The words come from both inside and outside your head. Before you on the ground is a writhing mass of flesh and scales and feathers. How do I look like?
Oh, you're here too. Maybe trying to slay me was for the best. If it means you could leave those other voices behind. The two mean ones at least. I feel kind of bad for the nice one.
Oh, it's just us.
But we probably shouldn't think about them too much right now. They're a mess, and I don't think we can fix them. No point in worrying over messes that can't be fixed.
Gurgling liquid bubbles from open pockets of disintegrating mass in front of you. It is trying to speak, but it no longer has the tissue that speech requires.
If we need to leave together...
We stabbed yourself once! Why is this is bad? Why is this so bad?
Body stops being alive.
What about the body? What about me?
There's nothing we can do for it now, but we can still try to save us. We just have to leave.
You are seated in the room that is empty. A chain digs into your wrist, binding one arm to the wall. It is quiet and you are alone. This is what you deserve. This is what you deserve. This is what you deserve. This is what you deserve.
Are you still there? Am I alone again?
Oh, I'm here. I'm still here.
Then at least I won't be lonely. It's nice to hear your voice. I mean, think your voice?
Wait, we died, but we're not dead? We died, but like, we got ghostified. So we haven't passed on. Eh? Are we still a ghost? Your gaze turns to your hands, solid, then translucent, then solid again.
Maybe? It's like sometimes we are and sometimes we aren't. Like we're something in between ghost and not ghost.
Your mood's different.
I'm just trying to make the best of things. You could always make the best of things too, if you want. We both have a chance to start over.
This is wild for her to try to trust me again. Not that she has much of a choice. I betrayed her twice. Well, I guess I didn't betray her the first time. The first time I just walked up and stabbed her, and then and then it betrayed her. Then I was like, oh my bad. I don't know. I didn't really get what was going on, and I just did it. And then I was like, nah, just kidding, bitch. And now
Besides,
we're going again. We're going round 2.
It feels right.
Huh?
I never wanted to be your enemy.
My enemy, E. I killed you though, and then I tried killing you again.
I don't know what to say. I just feel fine right now. I think things happen for a reason. And if you trying to kill both of us is what it takes for you to finally see what I see, then I'm okay with that.
You know what? Sorry I stabbed this.
It's okay. I'm sure you had your reasons. I don't think it's good to hold on to the past like that anyways. It's better if we choose to move forward together.
What happened to the others? Are they still in the body?
I don't know. I hope they're okay. Some of them, at least. I didn't like the one that kept bossing you around.
Same.
And that quiet one kind of gave me the creeps.
Yeah, he's kind of mean. He's kind of not mean. He's kind of an asshole.
I liked that last one though. He was nice. I hope he's okay.
Yeah, Hero's nice. He's kind of a pushover sometimes, but he's nice. So what are we supposed to do? Just wait for something to happen?
Well, that's what I've always done.
You know what? Fair enough. There has to be something for us to do other than wait.
I already told you I don't have any ideas. I did tell you that, right? Sorry if I didn't.
What? Wait, this is metagaming. Now that I think about it, both times I've been here, nothing happened until after I saw a title card. We haven't seen a title card yet.
You've gotten title cards? What did they say?
Why are we entertaining this? The first one I got said chapter 1, the hero and the princess, and then we both died. Then after we both died, I got chapter 2, the specter.
Well, the first one is sweet.
Look, I'm still a hero. I'm trying to save the world, you know. A villain to one person might be a hero to others. Look, it's all about perspective.
Maybe you're just misguided. And the story's not over yet. We might still find a happy ending. But I think it's time we start a new chapter. How about chapter 3, The Princess and the Dragon?
Oh. Are you forcing a title card? Ooh, reversing the order. I like it.
Thanks. I thought it would be fun.
The click of a latch and creaking hinges, muffled. Something is here.
I guess you made it back here.
Your gaze turns back to your hands. They flicker once again.
We're still all wrong. It's like you don't really know what we're supposed to be.
A thump at the floorboards above, and then another. The scraping of metal against the surface. The flickering in your body stops. You are solid.
I know that sound. That's the knife. I guess it's hard to do anything without it.
Oh, look at it. Also, chat. I didn't realize. Look at her cursor. It's not our normal hand. This is like our ghost hand. Creaking hinges once again, but this time clearer, closer. So, what do I look like?
Scary. It's hard to describe. It's hard to look at you.
Movement on the stairs.
Thump, thump, thump.
That's what we look like? We're huge. I didn't realize we were that big. And then a figure emerges, shrouded in a feathered darkness, the world trailing behind it, a shining blade gleaming against the wooden walls. It stares at you with wild, hollow eyes. the hell am I?
You're you? You've always looked like this. You're scary sometimes, but looks only matter so much.
So what do you want to do?
I guess we'll just have to talk to them. So, here we are again. I'm back in chains and you have your knife. So, what are we going to do?
Is it just narrator and hero narrator, hero, cold, and somebody else in there? Head and the figure cocks to the side. Is it inquisitive, suspicious, hostile? Its emotions are
I
unreadable.
guess we could just stare at each other?
The silence holds. Why am I being so quiet? Is it because I'm not there?
No, I don't think so. You've always been a little quiet.
Really? Oh, I guess it's all in our head, huh?
I can't hear what's going on in there anymore now that I'm back in my own body. Do you want to share your thoughts? It'd only be polite, really.
Yeah, I guess if you think about it, we are always kind of just talking in our own head. So we're not really talking to the princess that much.
Oh, you would like to hear what we're thinking, wouldn't you?
Oh fuck, narrator took over the body. He raises the blade above his head, dangling it by the handle in front of his eyes.
But I think we hold the power right now.
Silence as the figure continues to stare with a wild grin, but does not act.
How dull. We've already had our discussions in private. I'd rather not keep listening to the rest of you run in circles, repeating the same arguments again and again.
Wait, no, it's cold.
And again.
It's cold.
It was so much more interesting when we had someone to mediate. I'm sorry, did you just share privileged information with the enemy?
Oh, it's based on the color who's talking.
Well, it isn't privileged anymore, now is it? Do we really need all this secrecy?
Is that cold still, or is that cheated?
No, we don't.
Yeah, that's new. I think that's cheated.
Yes we do. Sidebar, everyone. Chop chop.
Sidebar! Alright, huddle! Silence as the mind in front of you falls back into itself. There's no response.
Excuse me.
Nothing.
You're not listening to me.
Maybe I should say something. You have to try being assertive.
You're right. No more nice princess for them. I'm going to speak my mind.
I said assertive, not insertive.
Hello? I'm
Silence.
trying to say something.
Silence again.
Hey, I said I'm talking now. Will you listen to me?
So you are, and very loudly. Do you have something to say?
Where's Hero? He hasn't. I'm sure he would have some words to say here.
Oops. I mean, yeah. I already know about all that privileged information because he's in here with me.
Oh, how very interesting.
Whoa! I don't think that was a good thing to say.
Yeah, that changes things, doesn't it?
I hope that helped. I hope that helped us in our favor. I think Cold is the only one that's like willing to just like kill us in cold blood.
Doesn't it? Oh, it changes things, all right. We get to take out 2 birds with 1 stone.
Whoa, narrator, what the fuck, man? I've been with you for so long. Come on.
What?
From what I remember, it's pretty easy to kill you the first time around. And this time you're back to being very... what's the word? Fleshy? Yes, exactly. That's precisely the word I was looking for. You're fleshy now. No more of that incorporeality. Trust me, I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't think it would be easy.
And are you doing this?
Can we talk to Hero? Can we talk to Hero?
Oh, I most definitely am.
You feel small as the monster in front of you attacks, blade raised and wings spreading.
Before anything happens, I just wanted to let you all know that we are not all on board with this.
Oh, is that Hero? I thought that was cheated, but I think that's actually Hero. I think the light blue is hero.
Now, we voted.
What? But wait, you guys died. Who's the fourth in there?
It was not a majority decision, but we did have a plurality.
It's 2-2.
He shouldn't count. Says who? Says me. He's not one of us. He's been here since the beginning. The old chum really deserves a say. Besides, you'll all thank us when this is finally over and we are officially on top. But enough chatter.
Oh, so you finally decided to do something, have you?
Silence for just a moment as cold eyes regard you. And then silence still as your soft eyes hesitate. Oh, damn it! You feel the sharp sting of cold metal sliding deep into your chest, and you can feel something else too. Fear as your legs wobble, and then as...
Princess collapses against the wall.
Whoa! We're back!
See? That was easy.
Oh, that's opportunist. I thought that was narrator, that's opportunist.
It was too easy. I felt bad.
Y'all missed! There's... Guys, there's a target! There's literally a scar on her chest, and you missed?
Don't feel bad. Life is all about...
I thought that was- yeah, I thought that was narrator.
wins. You don't think the people at the top got there because they worked for it, do you? I mean, of course they did. Hard work is important.
Yeah, hard work often goes unappreciated. Why bother?
Yeah, screw hard work. I guarantee you that anyone who's anyone has done nothing but take shortcuts. Am I supposed to find that impressive? Of course you are. I got us here, didn't I? Yes, everyone's very impressed with your accomplishments. But in case you hadn't noticed, she isn't dead yet. So how about you finish this before you start celebrating yourself?
What are you waiting for? You won, didn't you? Not that it's hard executing a helpless captive.
By the way, is this technically day 2 or day 3 still? We never technically got a title card for chapter 3. But this does feel like a chapter 3 situation. I'm gonna actually save here. Let's save here. This is a good opportunity. Save here. Oh hey, I'm back in my body.
Oh, you're different. You're back, just as I intended. I was never cut out for leadership, really.
Opportunist, you son of a bitch.
You're right. It's quiet again. Are you still going to kill me?
Ooh, should we? It would be so easy. Absolutely. Nothing of substance has changed. She remains a threat to the entire world.
No, let's not kill her. Let's just leave.
Then the only thing left to do is cut me out of here. You should give the knife to me, though. What if you using it kicks you out of your body again?
Okay, listen. I know you're in charge again, but this is obviously a trick. We can't trust her. We literally just stabbed her. Someone's gonna have to take a leap of faith eventually.
Fuck it, we ball. Give her the blade.
You hand the blade to the princess, who gingerly cuts
Oh.
herself free from her bindings. You maniac. And then what happens?
That easy?
Then, as her chains clatter to the floor, she turns her back on you and hurls the blade through the basement window, never to be seen again.
Nice
No,
throw.
No. You need the blade to deal with her.
I'm so glad that's behind us. Come on, let's get out of here.
She reaches forward and takes your hand in hers before...
Narrator is so
excitedly
confused in this
towards
route.
The basement stairs. Yeah? And what does it feel like? Is it nice? Why do you want to know? You can tell a lot of things about someone from their handshake. I want to know more about the person we decided unanimously to throw our lot in with. Ugh, whatever. It's delicate and tender. Ah, so even through everything, she hasn't forgotten what it's like to have a heart. That'll do.
That'll do. That'll do.
The two of you rush up the basement stairs together. Ugh. Welcome back, by the way.
Yes.
Thank
We
you.
all missed you so very much.
Shut up, Cold.
I missed you the most.
Opportunist, you
Weren't
piece of
even here
shit.
until he was gone. Whatever, it doesn't matter. If you step through that door, you're damning every single person alive. You do realize that, yes?
Who cares?
One last door, and then we're free. I'm down a hand, so you'll have to be the one to open it.
Okay, fine.
Twist the doorknob in your hand and step forward into the world you've damned. You and the princess fall to the ground, exhausted.
Is that our wing?
I hope this all comes back to bite you, do you hear? I hope you're forced to feel the weight of all the regret there's...
Oh, bye, narrator. But he doesn't finish his thought before disappearing entirely. You find yourself free of any of the regrets he wished upon you.
I didn't think I'd ever get to be happy, but I think I am. I just didn't realize that being happy would feel so cold.
Oh, getting shoomed. Nice. That's another vessel. It's all the same. Share a quiet moment after really getting to know each other. What once was one, then was two. Alright, first a mirror. Sorry guys. I know you guys are freaked out by this.
I am a growing chorus of contradictions.
Wow, this is like
A mass of
actually the most
thoughts
normal
ebbing
one.
and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift all of me.
Oh, this is okay. This is all the same. Oh, this is only the first run through. Okay. What do you think of this vessel?
This one is perspectives bleeding into one. You know her better than you know yourself. She will make for an empathetic heart.
Oh, that's nice.
Do not mourn her, for you would not mourn yourself.
Alright, that's enough. I'm ready to go back.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet.
You're on a path.
Alright, save. Here, load. Sorry, princess. Good to be back, boys.
You're different. You're back! I guess we're really seeing this. You certainly are. Blade raised, you leap towards the princess with killing intent.
I do feel bad about this one.
That's you in there again, isn't it? I didn't think you'd want to kill me anymore.
I actually don't. I actually feel really bad about this
Everything
one.
we've been through together.
I just want to see the dialogue.
But you ignore her words, and as the blade sinks into soft tissue,
You are torn between two places. Oh shit!
Come back to me!
You are power and you are weakness. You are hope and you are despair. You are acceptance and you are rejection. You are the canvas and you are the painter. You are the victim and you are the victimizer. You are life and you are death. The hero and the princess and the dragon.
Don't let us die here.
You slam the door in your own
don't
face.
let everything die here. You have to end this.
His words are empty, hollow echoes, the ravings of a ghost.
Please.
But he is already gone. The threads all tie themselves together into a loop that does not end.
We're back together again.
You look at your hands, tattered and stained in memories.
Maybe. Why were we fighting each other?
I don't know.
We needed something to do.
And I guess we need something to do again.
It's a new beginning!
I didn't think being together would feel so cold.
Oh, we're getting shoomed with her.
It shouldn't feel like this. It didn't before.
Whoa! Oh, it just took her. It left us.
Is that a...
Princess and the Dragon, and the Princess and the Dragon, and the Princess and the Dragon. That's the achievement name. Okay, we're back. Is this the same one? Oh, this is different, slightly.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction. A mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
What do you think of this vessel?
This one is perspectives bleeding into one.
Oh, this is the same
Do
one.
not mourn her.
Counts as the
for
same, I
you would
guess.
not mourn yourself.
Ready to go back.
I will be here.
An empathetic heart held in stencil. Share in a stenciled
You're
heart
on a
before
path
bringing it to her.
in the woods, and at the
Interesting.
end of that path is a cabin.
Let's take a look at. That count as one. Which one was that one? This one? The Princess and the Dragon. To excise another is to excise oneself. Wow, okay. So just the one then. Okay, well. Let's go back to Nightmare. I don't... Nightmare, we just have to get Spectre and then we were chill with it, right? Is that what it is? Forget. I think we do have to get the blade at least.
We're not- The
Or maybe we
blade
just
is
leave?
your implement.
Take the blade. There's the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing her voice. She don't let.
Hi.
Oh,
Just checking in on you.
and there you are. Are you
Um,
here to kill me or something?
just here to talk.
Then why?
She don't.
Drop it.
Thank you. Maybe now. So here we are. What an awkward.
We've talked enough. Keep her locked away.
That seems like a pretty good compromise. Leaving her alive is too risky.
Oh, wait, no, we
Don't
haven't
do
done this,
with her
have we?
soon. She will find.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. You can.
Yeah,
make
maybe
it
maybe
easy
this
for
does
both of
maybe
us
this
to
does
get
lead to
out.
a new route though.
And if you don't, I can promise that you'll come to regret that decision.
You have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
I made my choice.
I know you think this is a fair compromise, but it's a chance.
Well, let's
we'll
just see
have
what
to
happens
take.
now.
We can make this work. If we just stay here and keep watch, no one has to die.
You're making a mistake.
You turn your back to the princess and make your way to the stairs.
It won't be long before I slip these chains. And once I'm out of here, there will be hell to pay for leaving me behind.
Slip these chains? She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here. But do you hear the conviction in her voice? I don't think she's bluffing. Either way, she dropped her mask, didn't she? You can still turn around and finish the job.
Well, we're committed. No, we're sticking to the plan and locking her down here.
Death of all of us, but fine. Have it your way.
This might lead.
Close the basement
Oh, this
door,
might lead
locking
to
it behind you and
the
quickly
beast
barricading
again.
it with a heavy wooden table. Okay, we can make this work.
Yeah, 'cause we've done
Settle in
this.
Against the far wall. It isn't long before you start.
I know you're still
Yeah,
there.
we've done this. We've done this. Oh God.
I could be innocent and harmless, if I want to be. Teasing me with fresh air and a chance to finally live freely doesn't inspire.
You put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you jolt awake in the middle of the
Yeah,
night.
yeah. There we go. This is Nightmare. Nice. Okay, this works. This time we have to go in, and then this time, don't try to kill her.
Hold on. It's just.
No, we don't take the blade.
We should have taken the knife again. I don't think she's going to take an olive branch. We need something sharp.
No, we don't need it. We don't need it. Oh, hi, Umi. Thank you for the hydrate.
You cross over the threshold and onto a series of isolated steps suspended in. Didn't you hear my warning a minute ago? She can't be trusted. Talking won't do you any good. Something tells me she isn't going to be very keen on talking anyway.
Look, we're just
You
gonna.
make your
We're
way to
just
the bottom of the stairs.
going to chill. We're just going to have a nice moment. together.
As you emerge, you find yourself
Surely.
between two loose rows of white. We're going to tight.
Maybe
I wouldn't
if we
give
go
it too
right.
much thought.
Let's try going right. Does that change anything?
You turn
Probably
to the
not.
right. A faintly outlined path lies before you.
This looks the same.
There you are.
Ah, shit. Oh, God, I hate Nightmare. She looks like a doll.
And you?
There has to be a way out of this.
Yeah. Woo, 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 woo.
Liver. Nerves. That isn't my fault. Doesn't matter whose fault it is because fighting her isn't an option right now. Then you should get looking, shouldn't you? Nerves. Heart. Liver. Nerves.
Okay, Paranoid, I need you to just hold your own for a second while I talk to her.
Nerves. Heart.
What good am I to you alive? Actually, yeah, why won't you finish me off?
Because I don't want to. And even if I did, I don't have to. Look at the way you're struggling to stay alive. It's taking everything you have to keep your heart pumping right now. And I'm enjoying the show.
You know what, fair.
Leans forward, bringing her masked lips close to your ear.
If I want to see you gone, all I need to do is break your concentration.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
Paranoid, stop looking down!
Nerves.
Paranoid, close your eyes! Don't look down!
Slowly runs her velvet glove across the base of your neck.
Don't get distracted!
It feels like static. And then... Shit, make her stop. Hey, snap out of it. Okay, deep breath. Deep breath, we're fine. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. You're back.
One moment. Let it
Nice
go.
save.
Just like that. Ah, and there's the fear.
She pulls away.
But that wouldn't be very fun, now would it? I've already done that.
Nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
Francis is into male sub ASMR. I think Paranoid is also into it.
Liver, nerves,
If you want to work together, can you at least turn off this whole organ shutting down situation?
I am what I am. It's not my fault that you can't handle being around me.
Look, Paranoid is struggling right now. He's fighting for his life, literally.
heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
We can be friends.
Would you look at that? You're suggesting exactly what I want. Somebody's ahead of the curve. I tried to leave while you suffocated, but that stupid cabin wouldn't let me. So I started to drag your body out with me, and then, well, you died before I could get to the door. And then I was here, and now you're here too. I don't think I can leave without you. And dead doesn't count. And as much as I love what we have going on, I have bigger plans than tormenting one poor little creature forever. I want to leave.
I'm wondering. I don't know if I'm supposed to. I'm worried. Like, if I let her take me, I think it just puts me back in Wraith. I think if I let her take me, it just puts me back to Wraith.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves,
If you need me alive, then why did you threaten me on the stairs?
nerves, heart.
Or I was sent for you to start. I can't just let you leave.
Destroy is such an unenlightened way of putting it. So sudden, so violent, so little nuance.
Oh, why are Steam notifications showing up? Anyway, ignore Dr. Phil playing Factorio.
I'm not going to destroy the world, but I am going to hold it in my hands and squeeze it. I'm going to make it afraid, just like I've made you afraid. The world needs fear, doesn't it? Every terror I bring would make the good times so much better. Well, I'm practically doing a public good. So what harm is there really in letting me out?
Do we bail? I feel like we need to bail. I can't let her take us. But I also last time did we kill her? Did we try to kill her last time? Is that what happened?
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves,
Oh, remain?
liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver,
What did she do last time? I forgot.
lungs, liver, nerves.
Fuck it, let's just run. Just book it. Book it!
Turn and run, doing your best to put one useless leg in front of the other.
You poor thing.
I know this is an option we haven't done.
You get nowhere before the princess is in
Oh, you know what? I
front
should've saved.
once again.
That's okay.
You're always going to be a
Hopefully
coward.
this is a correct option to get where I want.
She raises a hand to her mask and pulls it down.
Ooh,
You
ew.
don't get the chance to see what lies beneath before it envelops you.
Hey, Paranoid, you stop talking. Paranoid!
Like a creeping mold, the complete reality of your
heart-
existence threads
Heart,
its
lungs,
way
liver,
through your
nerves.
mind.
Heart, lung, liver, nerves.
Death, birth again, decay and bloom, a million stitches from a million microscopic wounds you've inflicted on everyone you've ever met, with every muscle you've moved and every word you've ever spoken. No.
Let me out.
Your existence hurts them.
Let me out.
Huh?
A lonely soul in a room by
Oh, I see.
itself, weeping. It lives for 80 years and then it's gone. And then it's there again.
She lives for 80 years? That's kind of, honestly, that's pretty good. For no food, no water, living 80 years is pretty good.
Let me out.
A reprieve, a good life, love, children, a steady career, recognition from your peers. Here one moment, gone the next. The worms have found their orifices.
Blech. Like, I'm not like I'm not like freaked out by bugs, but like, have you ever watched like Fear Factor? Chad, have you ever watched like Fear Factor? And one of the challenges is like lay in like a tub, and then they fill it with like a bunch of like worms and like grubs and things like that. Like that is so nasty.
Let me out.
It's not even that scary. It's just gross.
Diagnosis. It forgets everything it is. Anger, rage, distance, poverty. The lonely soul is lonely again. Love turns to mockery. It dies. It is reborn. Worse. Lonelier.
So are we just seeing like every life that the princess has gone through before we showed up?
Let me out.
No. What's happening to us?
Let me out.
This is all too much. I can't keep going.
You can't keep going. Well, what are you talking about?
Paranoid. I thought we had to do heart, lungs, liver, nerve.
Oops. I think I broke you.
Ow.
I'll see you soon. You'll know what to do.
Your body is dead, but you live on. A monolith of fear. See what hides behind her mask. Chapter 2. The moment of clarity. What the fuck did I find?
You're on a path in the...
Shit. What the hell was that? Who are we? What are we doing?
There was a princess,
Broken's here.
I think. It's all so fuzzy. It hurts when I try to remember.
Broken. Power's not here this time. I need you to chill, okay? I need you to not just immediately fall head over heels for whatever shows up. Got it?
You shouldn't know about the princess. At least, not until I... You've already been here, haven't you? I guess. It feels so long ago, almost like we've never left. We have to let her out.
Oh no, Broken!
No, that's the opposite of what you're here to do. You have to slay her.
Broken is like, if I'm gonna like put all the voices in a tier list, Broken is bottom tier.
Slay. We decided
He's
to
not
do
helpful in any situation.
that. Yeah, we're supposed to let her out. It's really the only way this works out for us. If you think about it, she's the one with power here. Nobody else can do much of anything. No, we were supposed to keep her trapped there forever. I think. We're supposed to be unfeeling. How many times do I have to tell
Wait,
you
everyone's
to
here.
Snuff out your heart. We can't be unfeeling. Not when there's so much fear everywhere.
Did we live like every lifetime in a moment?
There's nothing.
Yeah,
for us
everyone's
to
here.
do.
Ah,
We've
everyone's
already
here.
Tried everything. We love her, so we have to set her free. Can we love something that hates us? Can we love something that hurts us? To be given an ounce of kindness from something so cruel would be more pure than any other love. Why are there so many of us? There aren't supposed to be so
Yeah,
many of
that's
us.
what I'm saying.
This is bad. You need to get a grip. What did you let happen? How many times have you been here?
The title card said like 14. It's a good question. How many times have you all been here?
Many times.
At the true ending? Maybe.
It feels like we've been here forever. It also feels like we've barely been here at all.
Even if this is true ending, I still want to find the other options, the other princesses we don't have. We're missing just a few.
It doesn't matter. Yes, we just have to do what she says and then everything will be fine. It won't. It will be for us. She said so. You're part of everything. If things aren't fine for everything, they won't be fine for you.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
There's no difference between fine and not fine. It just goes on and on.
Okay, Contrarian, you know what? I don't like you, but you're kind of spin. Because I kind of actually do agree with the sentiment of there's no difference between fine and not fine. It just goes on. Like, most things in my life, I don't put a lot of stake in like, good things happen, bad things happen. Because like, especially when bad things happen, I'm like, well, life goes on. Like, it sucks unless it's like, unless it's literally life-threatening. You'll recover. Like, it's why I don't get hung up too much on like choices in life. Because no matter what you pick, it's quote unquote the right choice. Because you'll just move on with life. If it's like a bad choice and like something bad happens, you'll probably recover, and then you'll just move on, and it'll be a story you have. If it's something good happens, great, you're in a better spot, and you just continue living life. That makes sense. I only remember being here twice before this, and some of you don't seem to remember being here at all. Was I here those other times? Did someone else make the decisions?
What does here even mean if you really think about it? Shut up. You were here. Every single time.
I was?
You did your best, really. There's just a pecking order. And our cruel and beautiful goddess sits atop it, right where she's always belonged. You're lucky. What I would give to be able to forget.
Oh my god, Hero is like broken. Like, not voice of the broken, but Hero is like, he's not the same person anymore.
I've tried to keep them numb, but they're all too soft. A shame, really.
If I don't remember what I did, then it couldn't have been me that did
Don't
it.
think about that too hard. All it will do is weaken your resolve and make it that much harder for you to slay her. Maybe you're shattered in your own way. Are you your memories? Or are you the one perceiving the present moment?
Ugh, here you go philosophizing again. It never goes anywhere.
Yes, this is far from the first time you've asked us about consciousness. Who am I? What am I? What is I? Who even cares? They're good questions, great questions even, but they don't have any answers, and they all just end in quivering torment. It doesn't matter what we do, because we always find her, and if we don't find her, she always finds us. And then she smashes us into smaller pieces. If you all just stopped feeling, we could have been done with this ages ago. Your thoughts are far too scattered to rein back in. Your only option is to silence them.
Okay. Alright, what do I say? I kind of almost don't want to say any of this. Those join. I don't know if I can pull this off. I'm just gonna proceed, I think.
You slowly make your way through the umbral forest, bumping against unseen trees as you grasp through the darkness for a way forward. But eventually, you do make it to the cabin.
Oh, it's just the mirror?
Rather, you make it to the place a cabin should have been.
What?
Instead, all you find is an empty hill.
There's no princess?
No, this isn't right. There's a cabin there. There's always supposed to be a cabin there.
Wait, we're in like
Don't
Imagination
ask him about
Land.
the mirror. He always says he never sees it. He always lies. And he always makes it gone. Stay focused. You still have a job to do, and it's best not to be distracted by fraying thoughts. There is no mirror. You know that as well as I do. She's still here, buried deep inside the earth. Just walk up the hill. You always give too much space to the others. It's why you always lose.
What's wrong with giving them space? What if it helps them? What if they need to be hurt?
They've been hurt too much. It's why they are the way they are. Exactly. They are delusions, and all that catering to them will do is drag you down to their level. You have to keep.
Okay, to be fair, I kind of agree in the sense that I think we are in a too many cooks situation. Too many cooks. Where there's too many voices and we can't make a proper decision because nobody agrees on anything.
You could just give up.
So some of y'all need to shut up, or we need to decide which voice is like the head.
You walk up the hill, hesitating just beyond the bounds of the cabin. The cabin that isn't there. You've got to clean the mirror, haven't you? You've got to see what's in it.
Smash it to pieces.
She's on the other side, and we have to let
What do you mean by
her
the other
out.
side?
It's the only way we can be free.
It's the only way we can have our thoughts back. Just go around it.
Just do something. It doesn't matter what.
Proceed.
Proceed to where? I'm afraid you're going to have to be a little more specific. That's a new one. Do you think it'll work? Of course it'll work. He always makes the best decisions. It's why he gets to make them. And it already has worked. It's gone, don't you see?
Blade.
We're one step closer to her.
Is this like a sword in the stone situation?
The interior of the cabin is much the same as the exterior of the cabin. A dull, fuzzy, dreamlike nothing. It's empty and isolating, but there's just enough vague shape and unknown texture to suggest the structure therein. Wrong and unsettling as it may be, the only object of note is a pristine blade buried in the dirt floor, a hint of its shining edge teasing through the sediment.
Are we getting lion turtled? Is the whole hill the princess? Is the whole like universe right now the princess?
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you're going to do this right. Take it. It's the only way forward.
Take the blade. It's the only way forward. You've tried everything else, don't you remember? You have to take the blade.
You reach down to take the blade, but as you do, the ground beneath it shifts, the weapon sinking deep into the earth. You lean over the hole and gaze into the abyss. It is so very deep in the bowels of the earth.
Whoa!
You see something staring back.
That's her mask. Okay. I thought that was like a heart. I thought that was her heart. It's like, oh my god! I'm right. This is her. The whole place is her.
It's her.
She's watching us. She never stops watching us.
Is she like the darkness?
There you are. My toy has finally come to finish his job.
With every word she speaks,
Whoa,
the princess
hey.
in the pit blinks closer.
You dragged this out for so much longer than you had to.
Closer
But it was always just a matter of time.
and closer
You were going to have to stop running eventually.
Is this because I ran?
and closer.
Everything stops running eventually. Except for me. I've already taken your will, and you're not getting it back.
What do you mean by that?
And it's like
Speak on that.
And let me out. It'll be so much fun. You and me, together, exploring the world and spreading fear wherever we go. Well, mostly just me. But you'll get to be there too. A witness. Oh, I can even make you a little cage if you want. Gilded and everything. Now don't pause. Don't try to resist.
Oh?
I've already molded you into what I need. And you lost your powers so long ago. Don't bother working yourself into a frenzy to get it back.
Do something. Do anything that isn't taking her hand.
Oh, you're just an object, a tool. You once were something else a long time ago, but was that something you or just a dull and jaded memory? There is no other ending here. Just take her hand and set her free. Can't pick anything else. Oh well, alright.
You extend your
Come on.
hand to hers.
Come on, come up.
For all her past cruelties, the moment feels gentle, tender even. I can't believe you just made me say that. I hate you.
That's the first time the narrator said he hates us.
The motion is difficult at first, as if something still resists your efforts. But then that resistance gives way, and it's over.
And that's the end. I wonder what we're going to do next.
You're gonna get shoomed in a second.
I didn't think I'd be so tired.
Princess, exhausted, slumps.
Why is it so cold?
Yep. You're about to get shoomed. And we're back.
Yeah. What is that? Seems
We're back at the mirror.
my
the
heart.
same.
The game was. I'll be. I'm just ready to be anywhere, boys. It's been an honor.
And this is all the same. This really is just the same. You're at the cabin.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet.
What are your thoughts on this vessel?
This one is a waiting maw, an inevitable destination where all roads end.
Oh,
She will make for a wise heart.
this one. This one was weird.
Do not mourn her.
I wonder
She is
if.
exactly where
I
she
wonder
needs to
if
be.
there's. If you have information on like a different. It's like a specific different ending, if you can like change the ending of this one. Because that feels almost. That feels almost different. That feels like almost like uncompleted.
The next time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are. I will be here, waiting for you.
Nice. A wise heart. Bring the moment of clarity to her.
You're on a path.
Let's go ahead and do a quick save here. And we can look. What did we just get? Yeah, moment of clarity. Okay, so cool. That got us what we needed. Fall to a feral captive and meet your equal in combat. These are both like chapter 1 princesses, right? Or I guess like chapter 2. What I mean? Let me think. So what have we not done so far? I think I kind of want to go back to the witch. I think I want to go back to the witch, maybe.
You're here.
I don't remember how to get to the witch. We have to betray her, right?
You make a warning before you go any further.
Wait, actually, hold on. How did we? What was the last one we just did to get the nightmare? What did we do? What did we do for nightmare? We just chose to lock her away, right?
She will lie. She will cheat.
But we threw
Look
away.
at her
We
feet.
threw away the.
The blade.
What if we don't take the blade?
Hello?
Is done.
Yeah. Get down the stairs. Damn the chains.
No, they're locked.
I'm guessing-
Maybe.
Oh wait, no, this is the wrong thing. I think it's.
Okay.
Yeah, let's just go to witch. Let's just go to witch. Try the door, and then go back to the
I
bottom.
heard the door.
There's a-
If I
And
could just
then-
get out of these chains.
She barely
Right?
has
She does this, and then we slay her here, right? Is that what it was?
Without hesitation,
Did we bonk?
You
You guys mad? Play the princess.
Though your nerve.
Oh wait, I don't think we've. Have we done give up here? Here, I wanna save. They know finish a job is goes to witch. What if I do give up?
Are you serious? As what's left of your blood pools around you on the cobblestone floor, the blade falls from your trembling hands and clatters uselessly against the ground. I suppose you simply lacked the will to finish the job.
I know. I want because I want to go back to witch later.
The princess, wounded but still alive, nervously jumps at the blade and kicks it far away from you before retreating into a dark corner of the room. Her shining eyes watch you from the darkness, unblinking and curious as you bleed out. We can only hope the wounds you managed to inflict will be enough to at least delay her escape from this place. If we're very lucky, they'll kill her before she can reach the outside world.
After all this time alone, I thought I'd finally found a friend, but you were just another monster, weren't you?
Hey, come in. Pero.
This is the end, isn't it? Before you can answer, everything goes dark, and you die.
The beast. Wait, no. Have we done this?
You're honored you're here
I think it's
to
new.
slay her.
I think this is new, because I have unskippable dialogue.
Warning. She will lie. Does a cat lie to a corner
I have hunted.
when it plays
Yeah, this
with
is
its
new. This is
freedom?
new.
Or is it just acting out its nature? I don't see why that matters. A lie's a lie, and if anything...
I think this is the first time we've ever had hunted on day 2.
She could have gotten out of there whenever she wanted to. We should trust nothing that she tells us, only what we hear and smell. That's a very roundabout way of saying that you should listen to me and take this seriously.
Yeah, not quite.
Maybe. The interior of the cabin is ruinous and dilapidated. It feels like no one has lived here for a long time, wind rushing in through cracks and holes in the wooden walls. The only furniture of note is a termite-eaten table with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Wait, hold on. Let me see. I want to see. Is this? Yeah. Okay. So we're here. We got the beast. So.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
We have a couple different ways to go about it. We'll probably have to save. Actually, no. Wait, huh? Okay. We save here. So we can get from here. We can get a new one, or we go back to the wild. We want to avoid going back to the wild. Right. What if I just don't take the blade? Maybe we'll maybe we'll just befriend her.
Talk our way out of this. I don't think she wants to talk. I guess we'll just have to trust that we made the right call. It'll still be here if we need it. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing what's left of an old wooden staircase. It's still sturdy enough that you can make your way down in one piece, though you'll have to be mindful of holes.
So I feel like if we fight her, we'll just go back to wilds, which
The
we've
air
already done.
seeping up from below is oddly warm and wet, as if you're descending into a jungle. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. She growls up the stairs.
I can smell you.
She sounds almost feral, impatient, or maybe eager. You carefully make your way down the stairs. The last step gives way
hello?
to the damp earth floor of a starlit pit. The walls are obscured by an impenetrable darkness, giving the illusion that the room might stretch on forever. You brush against the wide leaves of plants that surround you on all sides, seemingly the only living things that occupy this strange underground wilderness. The jungle is pressing in on us, hiding her from view. She could be anywhere. You see only a flash of the princess before she scurries away into the underbrush, dragging her heavy chain behind her. Remember, she's just a princess.
I don't know if she's just a princess, dude.
She's certainly not just a princess. You're not helping. It doesn't matter what she is. It only matters what she does.
And she's stalking us right now.
Her shining eyes appear
Look
between
at her!
the waves, staring hungrily at you from the darkness.
I can hear your heart pounding from the bottom of the stairs, fledgling. You're right to be terrified. I'm so much more than you.
A shiver rushes up your spine and pulls you upright. The air's shifting. She's getting ready to pounce. Move, now.
Time to book it.
You lunge to the side, picking a direction on
Nice.
instinct.
Nice
As
dodge.
you land, you're buffeted by a gust of air, disturbed by the sudden motion of a massive body. The princess.
Saved.
In an instant, she's
Ooh,
pounced on the
God,
spot
what
where
is
you would have
she?
been, her chains rattling across the floor behind her.
The thing, the chibi looks so cute. The chibi look way cuter. What is that? She looks like Nina. She looks like the Nina Chimera.
Before you can blink, she's gone, vanishing once more into the shadows. But you still feel her gaze on you.
You're faster than you were before, but you're still meek, reactive, prey.
You whirl around to find her, and your gaze meets hers, a pair of shining eyes peering out at you from just beyond.
Okay,
the
dodging was the right move
basement's
last time. Dodging was the right move, but this time she'll expect it. This time we punch her.
So she's cut off our escape. Shit. What do we do?
She'll never expect us to punch her. If we run for the stairs, she'll just beat us. And worst case, she'll just chase us up the stairs. What do you want? What do you want?
I want to swallow you whole, and I will get what I want.
Fuck.
You have no exit. You have no hope. You live and die by my whims, and my whims alone.
You know, in hindsight, with the title card being the Beast, maybe I should have taken the blade. I just don't want to get into like a long fight with her, and then we get like dragged into the wilds again like last time.
Don't ask her what she wants. Just run for the blade upstairs and slay her with it. Is that all the advice you have? We don't even know what she looks like. Some specifics would be very helpful. She's just a princess. Don't overthink.
She's clearly not just a princess.
She's clearly not.
We don't have. Okay, I can say we don't have to kill each other. I can say we don't have to kill each other, but I think she wants to kill us at this point.
You cannot reason your way out of this, fledgling. There's no compromise with what I am.
I think she just wants to kill us. I think that's her goal. She doesn't even care about getting out. She just wants to
At
kill
least she's upfront about her intentions. She's coiling for another strike. Be somewhere else. We're on the back foot. The back foot keeps us nimble. Keeps us alive. It doesn't matter if
I agree.
it keeps us
We can
alive.
dodge. We can
Eventually
dodge.
Kills us. We need to take back the momentum. We need to do something.
Play dead. Survive. Ah!
Barely moving out of the way before the princess
Nice!
surges past you with a speed that makes her practically unseen.
Now she's on the other side. Now we can run. We can book her for the stairs. We can go. She's not blocking it anymore. We can go.
Yes, now's our chance. Quick. Right, I agree. We can't do anything without a weapon. We can regroup once we're armed and try to figure out a better plan.
I promise you, if we ran the other way, she would cut us off and we would die. But now she's on the other side of the room.
Don't plan ahead. Act on the now. All that matters is that we stay alive. As you turn to sprint for the stairs, you feel the air shift.
Ah,
behind
shit.
you just in time to see the princess lunge from the shadows, more unhinged and dripping, eyes fierce and full of hunger. She is too quick to outrun, too nimble to outmaneuver, too determined to overpower.
Damn it.
This is her domain. You are devoured. I guess that's it then. Unfortunately for you, no. This isn't it. You are in a dark and caustic place.
Ew! Ew, we're inside her!
Fibrous lining constricts around you, its slick surface.
We're in her
impossible to
stomach!
break. Your hands scrabbling
She's like a
uselessly at your
snake!
surroundings as they compress in on you. Your lungs can barely expand in such a tiny space. Not that the humid, finite air grants you more than a few shallow breaths at a time.
She wasn't kidding when she said she wanted to swallow us whole. She literally...
The liquid pooling beneath you starts
She's like a snake! We're gonna be digested over the course of 6 days!
Then burn as the acid begins its slow work.
When I killed you, I tried to leave this place, but it wouldn't let me. You belong down there, it screamed at me. The world is better off without you in it.
The flesh around you rumbles as the princess begins to move, her thundering footfalls twisting you helplessly about. Your skin protests as the corrosive liquid sloshes around you, but there will be no respite for you in sight. The burning grows stronger, and you can feel layers of you being peeled away.
Hi, what you playing? Hi, Wingsy, welcome in. We're playing Slay the Princess. Each run is pretty self-contained story-wise, so you don't have to feel like you're missing out on too much if you stick around.
But
we got eaten by
a
a beast version of the princess on this run.
Else. You came from out there, so I consumed your dead heart, and I carried it in my throat, and I draped what was left of you on my back, and I threw myself against that door.
She stops, her muscles tensing around you, and through the muffling layers of her flesh, you hear the whine of straining metal. And with a pop, she lurches forward, your body lurching right along with her. Her chains. She's loose.
But even then, it denied me freedom. You cannot fool me by draping yourself in decay. I know your true nature, and it is suffering.
Gravity pulls at you as you're hefted upwards, the distant creaking of ancient wooden steps barely audible over the thudding of the princess's heart.
Hey, is there a chance that we can like find her heart while inside her and just like pop it?
And then it was gone.
I feel like that's the best option we could have down here.
A nicer cage, but still a prison. I learned from my wounds. You're alive now. We can leave together.
Does that work? Could she free herself if we're alive in here?
I guess.
You need me to give you a definitive answer for you to understand that the situation is grim. Stop her. Do something. We don't have steel, but we have tooth and claw. Tear through her before we are her.
Yeah, claw and bite. We gotta find. If we can find her heart, we can just pop it.
Like the cornered animal you are, you tear against.
Oh, guys, this is so gross.
Stomach with
This is so
every part
yucky.
that can be made sharp. Nails, claws, teeth, hands, feet.
I can feel you tearing through me, but are you swift enough for it to matter?
Your body is violently disruption causing burning skin to slop from raw muscle, and you hear what you can only assume is the princess pulling against the door to the cabin.
The cage is still locked.
All right, just keep going. She's preoccupied.
Again you tear, heart pumping with adrenaline, your ulcerating hands a blur of feverish motion fueled by the desperation to fight against being reduced to lifeless molecules and meat. The pulling returns to banging as the princess throws everything at the cabin door. Flesh
it's loud.
As your reddened, spongy body is hit with fresh waves of bliss.
You can't hold me forever.
I'm gonna turn the volume just a tiny bit. I still want to be able to hear all the dialogue really well, so I don't want to turn it down too much. Keep going!
Your energy is fading.
Is that her heart? Is that her liver?
Thumping somewhere close. There's so little of you left. Your fingers reduced to bone, your nerves bare and screaming, the acid pooling around you now a soup of your skin and meat. You are a spark of will driving a melted corpse. But will can never truly exceed the limits of the flesh. Your vision finally begins to blur, your eyes clouding over as they melt in their sockets.
Uh-oh.
What little air remains in this rancid stew of flesh and slippery organs is finally too foul to breathe, and your lungs mercifully give out before you have to suffer another burning, liquefying moment. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Okay, what does that put us? Fuck, we got the wilds! Go back! Load. Damn it.
The blade is your...
Fuck it, take the blade. Into the basement. Come here.
door to the... She growled. She
Come here.
Does her...
I'm gonna wait and I'm gonna wait for her to strike. You're about to attack me, aren't you?
There's a shift in the humid air, and something moves too quick. Yes, unfortunately for you, no. This isn't it. You are in a...
So we're back in here. But we have a blade. Dig with the steel claw.
Though you have...
I can feel you tearing.
We're faster, we're faster, we're faster! Dig, dig, dig!
You slice again, deeper, rooting through her meat with the tip of your blade, until at last, it finds her beating heart. Pulling his hands to bang in.
You can't hold.
Slay the princess!
Though your body is dissolving, eroding into unrecognizable shapes, your will drives it forward. You have a target, and you will strike it. We're too late, aren't we? This isn't survival. This is spite. No, it's something better.
Strike the heart from the belly of the beast.
Destiny. Your lone functioning arm lashes out, stabbing up towards the princess's heart.
So you found a way to kill me. Then we'll die together, and I will see you again soon.
With those prophetic words, you do not draw another breath, your body tangled and melting in the cooling folds of the princess's flesh. Everything goes dark, and you die. But at
And
least
this
you saved
time?
the world, I hope.
This time, fuck, it's still the wild. Okay, we can't get eaten. Load.
The blade.
Give me the blade.
You.
Enter the basement.
She impact. You kept the jump. You does her.
Move to dodge.
You lunge in before you can blink.
Yeah. What have we helped? What do you want?
Is that she's scored? He doesn't.
There we go. This is what I want. Wait for her to strike and then hit her back.
This isn't going to work. We're in her domain. We just have to stay alive. If we keep dodging her forever, we're going to get tired.
That's what I wanted.
We're going to slip up. We have to take a risk. As the princess lunges from the shadows once more,
We played defensive.
the blade will lash out. It strikes, cutting deep, and the princess loses her focus, crying out in pained surprise.
We
as she
lame her
crashes
out.
into you.
This is the play. We lame her out. We sit there. We're playing Guile. We sit there, and all we do is we wait for her to jump in, and then we flash kick her. It's that easy.
You're sent sprawling and can already feel the massive bruise blossoming on your ribs as she scrambles back into the darkness. Ha! Look at that. We wounded her, and she wounded us. Bad trade.
That hurt.
Ooh.
Are you just the cornered animal you seem to be? Or could you be a rival?
She rears back, then leaps at you, more forceful, more ferocious, more serious. The scuffle is brief, and though you inflict a few deep wounds, you find yourself quickly overwhelmed by her savagery. You collapse to the floor. She wastes no time before pouncing on you in a flurry of claws and blood, your nerves barely able to keep up with the onslaught. By the end, you're lying in a nest of your own intestines.
Ah, dang, we still lost.
Spine severed, blood rapidly draining out onto the jungle floor. The princess, drenched in both her blood and yours, idly prods your body.
No, that's it then. Cornered animal it was. Do better next time. I still need to devour you. And it doesn't count if you're dead.
Well, we're not dead, we're... But
Now
you
we're
don't
dead.
have time to protest her premature observation of your death. Because everything goes dark, and you die.
Okay, give me not the wilds. The den. There it goes. Something new. That's what I'm looking for.
In the
Yeah, we are. And this time we're not gonna run until
It's
we
our
die.
boy!
We're taking her head on and we're winning.
Yes, stubborn. Let's go. We're gonna save right here. Actually, we're gonna save here. Because I'm sure there's an ending for winning and losing.
You felt her. She didn't have a soft underbelly. She didn't have blind spots. What could we have done that would have saved us from her hunger?
When someone tries to make you dead, you have to hit them back. You have to show them your authority. There's nothing worse than a bully that thinks they own you.
Yeah, we fight back.
Great. So you've been here before.
Oh, shut up. It bodes fine. You're the reason we're stuck in this shit situation. Now I have to do the hard work of dragging us out.
And how do you intend to do that?
We're going to fight her, and we're going to win. There's a reason she slinks around in the shadows.
Well, no complaints here.
Actually, no, that's kind of a good point. If we get the drop on her, if we take her head on, I feel like we have a better chance than fighting her in her own domain and letting her slink
Let the fact
around.
that he knows things about this whole Lupin situation go, are we?
He's not important. He can have his secrets for all I care. She's killed us twice now, and that's enough of a reason for us to want her dead.
Stubborn does not care about the plot. He just wants to fight. All right, what's the plan?
Like I said, we're going to fight her.
Just head on.
They're so small.
We don't actually know how big she is. We just know she wants us to think she's big. And if she's going to treat us like prey again, then she is sorely underestimating us. One good wallop, that's all we need to put her on the defensive.
Yeah. No matter what happens next, it seems we all of our answers in the cabin. Let's see this. Yeah, sure. Proceed to the cabin.
You make your way.
We go
down
beat
to
her
the
up.
cabin. Your fated confrontation awaits. You know what to do.
We've already been over the plan.
I'm not sure that use violence counts as a plan.
It's a better plan than you had last time.
I don't like this, but I'll try to keep us breathing.
Proceed to the cabin.
The interior is dark and overgrown. Vines and brush obscure so much of the place that, had you not seen the exterior, you might not have noticed this was a cabin at all. The only furniture of note, if you could call it that, is a knotted stump, a pristine blade embedded in its exposed rings. The blade is your implement.
Take it.
Okay.
We're not fighting a monster without a blade. Even if it's not a very big one.
Is no one going to mention the mirror? What are you talking about? There isn't.
Yeah. He doesn't know about the mirror. Blah 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 blah. Give me the blade.
Take the steel claw. You pull the blade from the stump, gripping it tight. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Good. One step closer to ending this.
Approach the mirror.
You
Wipe off the mirror.
see nothing. Tricks of the art. You step forward into the dark. If there were once stairs leading into the basement, there is nothing left to attest to their existence now. There is only a long tunnel of packed earth, growing more narrow as you descend. It smells of mold and decay. The damp walls leave streaks of dirt along your body as you're forced to hunch, then finally squat down on all fours in order to continue. As you crawl forward on hands and knees, you're met only with the sounds of ambient earth.
I hope nobody has
Your
claustrophobia.
voice slinks confidently up the stairs. No entity threatens violence or pleads for safety. Stay quiet. Don't give her a sound.
It's kind of hard. We have to crawl. We have unfinished business.
Princess leaves your remark unanswered. See, she knows. We have to be like her. Focused, present, patient.
We're past the point of words anyway. This is a conversation that can only be had with hard steel and sharp teeth.
You put the voices to the back of your mind and proceed down the stairs. The basement is
Oh my god, it's just like
cavernous,
a cave. It is just a den.
threatening to swallow
It's just an arena.
There is no light here, save for what little starlight has managed to filter down the tunnel. And though you can't see the vastness of the space, you can feel it. You're exposed.
It's okay, we just back against the wall.
Doesn't matter if we can't see down here. We know where she is.
Do we just like... It's... You know what? Stubborn has never led me astray. Stubborn has always led us to victory. We don't need to try to lure her. Step in, ready to fight.
You step into the shadows and are enveloped in total darkness. Your heart pounds in your chest, ears pricked, eyes wide despite the inky blackness, waiting for any sign of movement.
Every fight that we've had in this game where Stubborn has led the charge, as long as we listen to him, we win.
There, she's about to strike. With a near
Oh,
silence,
she's like a manticore.
predator, the princess erupts from the shadows. You're quick to react, swinging your blade, its tip intercepting her before she can draw first blood.
Nice!
She recoils, stunned for a brief moment.
See, I told you. We needed to assert our might. We needed to prove to her that she can bleed too. She'll doubt her every move now.
Her gleaming eyes watch you from the shadows, unblinking. There's fear in them now, but it is a fear wreathed in fury. And beneath it all lurks something far more primal.
Do we press the advantage?
Hunger, yes. She knows your strength now, and she wishes to devour it. How unseemly.
I'd like to see her try.
The princess lunges with even more ferocity than before. Both voices were right. Within that ferocity there is the clumsiness of doubt, a chaotic dance between impulse and restraint. Not a word is spoken between you and the princess as you exchange blows in the dark. The glint of bloody claws and fangs. The flash of...
Oh my god, we're winning.
In the pit, all of your senses are heightened, each injury stinging like a chorus of insects, each small shift in your favor a major victory that swells your confidence. And yet, for all the wounds you inflict upon her, you remain at a stalemate. And then you start to lose ground. While your body slows, hers quickens, her wounds mending as she licks the blood of her prey from her dripping maw.
She's got lifesteal! That's not fair!
So she really can devour our strength. Can we do something like that? All these wounds are starting to add up. Nah, screw that. We're not stooping to her level. We'll just have to give this our all, end it in one final hit.
Yeah, Stubborn!
We die if we do that. We have to make
No, I trust.
We have to embrace instinct. She shifts towards you. Her blood.
Press the advantage, press the advantage.
Dark. And then you see it. Your opening.
Take it. Put her down like the mindless beast she is.
Take the opening, strike her heart!
You hurl yourself towards the princess, your movement too quick, too bold for her to intercept. You bury your blade deep in her chest.
Yes, yes, we're going out in a blaze of glory.
Nature doesn't have glory. This is just death. She howls in pain, retaliating with claws and teeth, desperately tearing, trying to devour you to make herself whole once again. Chunks of your flesh are torn away, feathers and blood and bits of gore splattering to the ground. But your work is already done. No sating of her ravenous hunger will be enough to mend her now. Though her flesh begins to seal itself around you, she cannot remove your blade from her heart. You and the princess collapse to the floor together, your bodies fused, entwined in a bloody mass of nails and teeth.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Oh no! I guess this is the best way. Is this the best way to win?
You fade. A new emotion creeps into the princess's eyes. Something akin to shame. What have we done? They ask.
I guess that's it. At least we saved the world. Right? Right?
He's gone. Everything is gone. Except her. And us.
It doesn't matter. We won.
Did we though? Princess's eyes speak up again. I'm cold. I don't want to be cold. She getting shoomed. I guess I feel like we tied. I feel like that was a tie.
She's gone.
Retain your humanity in the face of instinct in a dark den. Heroic strike. Gaze reflection. Oh, we're doing this again. Okay. Hold on. Let's just skip, please. I don't want to go and destroy the mirror. Sorry, it's a little loud. Yeah, bring the dendro. That's all I wanted. Okay. I'm not gonna go through the end. I'm not gonna go through the ending. Because it takes a while. Memories. I mean, you go back to the witch. Hold on. I want to see. Back here real quick. Actually, no. Sorry. Load. I want to load.
Yeah, you felt her.
Okay. Proceed to the cabin.
We've already beat.
Take the blade. Approach the mirror. Sure, smash it. Why not?
The basement is.
Okay. Let's try to go. Let's try to do Hunted's Way.
You step into the shadows and are enveloped in total darkness. Your heart pounds in your chest, ears pricked, eyes wide despite the inky blackness, waiting for any sign of movement.
And what? You're gonna turn around the second she runs for us? You'll get us killed, you pathetic fool.
There, she's about to strike. With the near silence of a determined predator, the princess erupts from the shadows. But you've already started your swift escape.
We're running? I didn't realize we were running.
Stop it! Fight her!
The conflict in your heart, though usually of little consequence, slows you down just enough. You don't make it into the tunnel before you feel her hot breath at your back, rushing up your spine. Death. Again.
Ah, shit.
Is that a...
Okay, we're back here. That's definitely the wrong move. I want to try the instinct part. See the cabin. Take the blade. Approach the mirror. Let the clear clean. Say nothing. Here we do this part. Embrace instinct. Try that.
You hurl yourself towards the princess's body, carving into her not with steel, but instead with tooth and claw. You are a blur of bloodied things that tear and rend. Yes. Yes. We are not prey. We are more. The princess howls in fear and outrage as you peel away a chunk of her flesh. But as the bloody meat slides down your throat, you feel invigorated. Your wounds burn less. You feel faster, more responsive.
We also have lifesteal! Chat, we're gonna go infinite!
Again, the more we take of her, the less she will be able to take of us. There is no.
We're gonna go
time
infinite!
to do this right. She tries to bat you away with her massive paw, but as it smashes into your ribs, you clamp your teeth around the limb. You give her no time to react before snapping it from its joint. The princess pulls back in pained shock as you crunch through bone, devouring the arm that was part of her. It's part of you now. Your wounds heal.
That's disgusting. I don't want to do that.
It's okay, you don't have to, I'm doing it.
You were the one who asked if we could do this, and if it means we win, well, we have to win. Victory demands we do whatever it takes to claim it.
I didn't think it would be so dehumanizing.
But we feel bigger than her now, don't we? The feeling doesn't linger. As you choke down the last of her severed arm, she lunges, taking advantage of the distraction. In a frenzied flash of blood and feathers, she rips into your side, swallowing another piece of you. Weakness returns. Her arm.
Oh my god, we're going infinite!
Claws sprouting from developing flesh. We can't be small again. We have to take more. We have to take it now. You descend upon her again, jaws gnashing, desperate to regain your power. You both lose yourself in the rhythm of the piece. You devouring her, and she devouring you. Mending and bleeding and consuming in an endless cycle. On.
Come on, just one more bite, then we'll have
We need an
her
advantage.
right where we want her.
Am I really the only one who's not on board with this?
Okay, look, we got her jaw off. She can't eat us anymore.
The more you
Just kidding,
consume,
never mind.
The more the lines that differentiate you and her begin to blur. The flesh of your body's twisting into warped reflections of what you swallow. You have to snap out of this. You can't destroy her if you lose sight of yourself. We are the predator now. There is nothing to do but embrace our true nature. But words fade into hollow vibrations as you and she continue to tear at each other in the darkness. There are no beginnings. There are no endings. There are no moments of calm.
Oh, bye, narrator.
There is only savage violence. Did you say no endings?
You go infinite.
But how are we supposed to know if we won?
We have won. We'll never die so long as we keep eating. We can be forever.
Oh, she's getting shoomed. But you and she are separated. Your flesh ripped from where it joins together before forever can come to pass. You lock eyes. You see a new emotion there. Shame. What have we done? They ask. They get a different ending? I probably get an achievement.
There's that mirror.
Embrace instinct in a dark den. Okay,
Why
cool.
now?
Now I think I need to go to the witch, and then I think I have to go to witch, and then not fight her in a 1v1. I have to not 1v1 her once we're at the witch. So load. We're here, I think. It's your job.
You steal your resolve and take another.
Chapter 2, the witch. Oh. Into the cabin. Take the blade. Enter the basement. Hello?
I recognize that voice as easily as I recognized your nervous little footsteps coming up the path. I know who you are, and I remember what you've done.
Hold on. Save over here.
She must have you confused with some. Look, did you find?
We can't do this part.
Thank you.
Okay, now this time
Descend the
we're gonna
distant
be
steps.
nice to her.
Enter
We're not
the
gonna
dark
double down
below.
on the fighting.
You can just make out the shape of the princess in the gloom. She's huddled against the far wall, her eyes bright and glaring from amid the thick roots.
And there you are, one hand tucked away behind your back, gripping that sharp, sharp blade, no doubt.
That's no fair. How would she know that?
That's not fair. That's
So,
cheating.
We've dropped the pretenses. Good.
She's acting like the two of you already know each other. Oh, that's pretty sharp. Call it Well, do you remember us then? No, I don't. I'm just glad. Is it? Or just focus on the... Let's chatter. Don't
Okay.
talk to her.
Well, I seem to remember you having a tongue.
Sorry about last time.
Ooh, smart. Let's apologize. Get us back on the right foot.
Oh, you're sorry. Isn't that nice? You're such a gracious little monster. If you're sorry, then let me out of here. Prove it.
Okay. Impasse, he's investing down here. I don't want to hurt you, but there's clearly some broken trust. Take this as a gesture of my goodwill.
You can't be serious.
Now, hold on. We should put this to a vote. The blade is one of our most valuable assets. We can't just give it to her. What if she uses it to kill us? I vote no.
As do I. I, abstain?
You abstain. She's going to kill us if we give it to her.
Yeah, it's not a democracy.
You're going to get everyone killed. You know that, right?
Look, maybe she's chill.
Of course you do.
Maybe she'll forgive us.
She's
tended to most cases. The princess has been willing to accept apologies and then return the apology back. In most cases.
She eyes it with suspicion before kneeling down to pick it up.
I wouldn't have done that.
Why did you?
You hear a clanging of metal against the dirt floor, and the chains fall from the princess's wrist. She could have gotten out of those the whole time. That sneaky little... A woman after my own heart. It's a shame we just gave her a weapon, because if I were her, I'd use it on us right now. Luckily for us, you're not her. Oh, we
I think, look, she's gonna be chill.
I promise you that. Whatever you say next, you better make it count. She creeps forward, taking one cautious step at a time until you and she are face to face.
What do you think happens now?
We're both scared and we're both hurting. If one of us doesn't make a change, we'll probably kill each other forever. Do you want that? I don't. We can be better than this.
Her shoulders tense and her eyes dart away.
This is another trick. You're trying to sow doubt, but it's not going to work on me.
And then she buries the blade in your heart. What? No, come on, that's not right. I told you. I told you.
I wonder if there's a way to...
Glee.
Let's see what we get.
As you fall to the ground.
I wonder if
I did it. I got you.
I wonder if there's a way to convince her on this one.
The princess seems to tremble.
But probably not. This probably leads to a different ending.
Replaced with concern,
based on like her
her
guilt of
nervous
killing
eyes
us.
brim with tears.
Why? Why did you let me do this?
But you don't have the strength to respond, nor do you have the time. Everything goes dark, and you die.
I'm assuming it's a different ending now. The thorn. Nice.
You're on a path in the woods. I can't believe she actually stabbed us. I told you not to give her the blade. I told you it would come around to bite us. I voted against it. Yeah, we know. You already got your I told you so's in while we were bleeding out. I just wanted to make sure that everyone here knows that I was and am on the right side of that argument. Oh, you're far from being on the
Smitten
right
here.
side of anything. You're fixated on the past.
I always hate having Smitten around.
Fixated on the future. Ho, a visionary. I like it. Tell me more.
I don't like it.
Gladly, my dear fellow. By cruelly turning on the princess in her moment of vulnerability, we made ourselves an enemy. But by mastering our fear and insecurity and handing over our power, we've begun a journey.
Enemies to lovers.
I like journeys. Traveling is a bit of a passion of mine. It makes me so relatable. Now, where are we off to? Well, if we're lucky, she hates us.
Yeah.
Does she? She hesitated before stabbing us to death. Maybe she won't be as keen to betray us this time. We've already proven to her that we can change. So maybe she'll realise that things don't have to end in violence.
Yeah.
Maybe you're right. In which case, I suppose the only thing to do is to get back to the cabin and give it another try. Give what another try exactly?
It makes no difference if we conspire in the shadows or bear our intentions with open hearts. We are breaking your cruel cycle and whisking her away to freedom.
Oh, are you? Great. So you've obviously been here before.
Twice, actually.
Sure. Twice.
Yeah. We're even now. I'm sure she understands that. But we can see what she has to say for herself when we get to the cabin. Okay, yeah.
Yes. Good. Playing both sides. That's what smart people do, and you're the smartest in the room.
Shut up, opportunist.
Sure, it counts as playing both sides if people can hear you doing it. Buddy, you're thinking in far too few dimensions. There's layers to doing this right, and I'm pretty sure the one making the choices gets that. Trust in the plan. Trust in what plan? The decider's plan. Sure, we don't know what the plan is yet, but that's part of the whole trusting thing, isn't it? A good leader knows how and when to keep things secret, and sometimes a good leader even knows to keep things secret from himself. There isn't a plan, and that's the whole point.
Yeah, shut up, Spin. Alright, let's go to the cabin.
It isn't long before you find yourself at the base of the cabin. I think it's clear where everyone stands at this point. I don't know if I'd say everyone. You talking about me? I have a position. Ignore him.
His position is the winning side.
My position is the only one that matters.
Yeah. Proceed to the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is hardly an interior at all anymore. The burned out ruins merely suggest the shape of the structure that once stood here, charred wood still reeking of ash. But beneath it lies the fresh smell of spring growth after rain. The only furniture of note is the crisp shell of what was once a table.
There's no blade.
A pristine... Wait, this isn't right. This is supposed to be a pristine blade. We gave it to her last time. She can't still have it, can she? Well, it's not here. And if she has it, let me guess, you want to get all chummy with her. Look, as far as I see it, if it's between him and her, I say we side with the one who has the weapon. It's just the smart thing to do. I wouldn't be so hasty. I'm sure the blade will turn up somewhere. If she does have it, that's all the more. Unless her heart tells her to stab us.
I don't think she'll stab us again. I think it'll be fine. Approach the mirror. Wipe the mirror.
Alas, our fine... Well, yes.
Into the basement.
You step through the frame of scorched wood and make your way into the darkness below. The stairs to the basement are covered in a fine layer of gritty ash. The air still feels warm, as if the fires that ruined this place had only recently been extinguished. Yet fresh shoots of thorny branches are already weaving themselves through the soot-covered earth of the walls around you. Their spines point courteously down towards the basement, so you're able to brush past their jagged points with ease. At least on the way down. But you don't need to think about the way back up just yet. That's a matter for after the world's been saved. These thorns are an expression of her pain. I know it. She's calling out for help. Her voice, worn down by pain and suspicion, hobbles up the stairs.
I can't get away from you, can I? We kill each other and you come back. You let me kill you and you come back. I don't know why you let me do that. I don't know what you want from me.
I want to talk. Really talk.
I think you know how this goes. I'm down here and I can't leave. So, come down and talk. It's not like I can stop you.
See you down the stairs.
Continue down the basement stairs, brushing past the smooth edges of thorns that grow more and more plentiful as you make your way forward. You step out into what was
Oh
once
no!
a large
She's
open
like...
cavern, now overrun by briars.
I thought
and
this was gonna be
thistles and
more
thistles.
like...
The space
I thought she was gonna be like a poison ivy or like a Zyra situation. She just looks really pitiful.
At the heart of it all, encased in a tight weave of vines, is the princess. Her bloody, trembling hands clutching a pristine blade.
Did you know this was going to happen to me? Are you here to watch me suffer? Are you here to laugh?
You're a prisoner of your own making, a broker cycle of violence. You still... No, that's too mean. That's really mean. Here for you if you'll let me. Let's get her out of here.
I want to try.
Let's get her out of here. Yeah. We already had a fucking duel with her, with the witch. Let's be nice.
Her grip tightens on the blade.
But you're hiding something, aren't you? Why would you help me if you weren't helping yourself?
You're not the only one who yearns for freedom. I'm as trapped as you are. I think we need to leave together.
The princess clutches the blade closer to her chest.
That sounds nice. I'm so tired of the bad blood between us. But it's hard to let it go. You've hurt me.
Her eyes dart away from yours for a brief moment.
And I've also hurt you.
Is there nothing I can say to change your mind?
I don't know. What can either of us really say at this point? How can we trust something as hollow as words?
She's right, there's nothing left to say. So let's get a move on and do something before she comes up with a scheme to get out of here on her own. We don't need words to send a message.
I'm ignoring Spin. Can I take the blade?
Her eyes briefly meet yours, then dart back to the floor. She hangs her head in resignation.
Okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna carefully, calmly take the blade.
You reach towards her bloodied hands, laying your palm on her trembling fingers. For a moment, she clutches it even tighter, her knuckles going white with the effort. But then the tension fades. Her grip finally loosens and she allows you to take the weapon.
Okay, see?
Carefully
This
push
is...
free from the thorns.
We're enemies to
that scrape your
friends.
skin, leaving red trickles
I don't want
of
to...
fresh
I
blood
don't need the
all
lovers
along
part.
your
I'm not
arms.
smitten. We can just be friends and leave.
She trusts us. She trusts us. Doesn't that set your heart aflutter? Yeah, a little. It could just be nerves. Being this close to her does bring back unpleasant memories, but I don't know, it doesn't feel bad. It feels good. Like we're special to her. We are special to have gained an ounce of trust from a maiden so guarded. Now all that remains is to free her from her bindings. Yeah, let's do it. Let's show her how much both of us have changed. Or, hear me out.
Oh my god, opportunities, come on.
Right here, right now. She's never been so helpless, and if we don't take advantage of that, we may never get another chance. That sounds like a splendid idea. I see that the lines have been drawn. It's 2 against 1.
I don't like that I'm agreeing with
It's 2 against
Smitten.
2. You don't count. And why shouldn't he count? Because he's clearly not one of us.
Wait, yeah, this is the same situation as when we were in, when it was, we got body swapped.
That doesn't matter. He's been with us the whole time. He should get a say.
It's interesting that that continuity is in place. Is that like on either way, in either they're very very similar situations. So opportunity still says the same thing.
So, did you mean it? Or was I a fool to hand my life to you?
Yes. What a good idea. Let's cut her free. Oh, so you're suddenly team free her. You can't just switch sides as soon as we make a decision. I can do whatever I want, and I believe with my whole heart that this is the right course of action. Let's free this princess. Everyone deserves a chance at redemption. Let him join us and be merry. We are all united by our passion. That's right. What he said. We've already given him a chance at redemption. And who says I don't deserve another? I really mean it this time. I'm big enough to admit when I'm wrong. So I want to help you all free her. And I have no problem with that. Welcome to the team. You're one of us now. One of the good guys.
I don't know about that one, Smitten.
You take the blade to the thorny vines imprisoning the princess, and she flinches, relaxing only slightly as the blade slices into the thick vegetation rather than her arm. And she flinches again as the last of the vines is cut away, as if, after all of that, she's still expecting you to turn on her and stab her in the heart. But you're not going to do that, are you? Still, all it would take is a single slip of the blade. Such a pathetic attempt at distraction and subterfuge. Our blade is a dashing sword. You're right.
Yeah.
He can't even make it slip, can he? He's a bit of a nobody. Good thing I've been on your side of all this since the beginning. The princess falls into your arms, tears streaking down her cheeks. I can't believe you're making me describe this. I hate you.
That's the second time you said he hated us today.
You actually meant it. You rescued me.
Do you see the way she's looking at us?
No, we're not gonna kiss her. Of course I did.
She smiles.
I'm not gonna
Her
kiss her.
hand slips
It's
into
gross.
yours, and the two of you rush to the basement stairs. You should have kissed her, you fool.
Shut up, Smitten.
It was the perfect moment. Shameful, really, that the same thorns that so graciously allowed you downstairs are now blocking your only way out. Please, after all the trials we've been through, do you really think a few measly thorns can stop us? Love is an even more powerful weapon than our blade. We cut through those other vines just fine. They're only thorns. I'm not afraid of getting a few scrapes. I'm not even sure we need to do any cutting. We can just move them out of the way. What a pathetic showing, really.
A few pointy sticks can't keep us down here. We're both meant for so much more than this.
Is she part of the thorns? Is she the thorns? Cut the thorns.
As you swing your blade into the thorns covering the basement stairs, they yield. Both you and the princess ascend the stairs without obstacle. This is unacceptable. The second you step out of this cabin with her, the world ends. Do you hear me? What did the world ever do to you to deserve this?
Your nightmare is our dream.
Yeah.
Weave something
Yeah.
together.
You and the princess hesitate at the cabin door. This is
Every
your
time I
last
hear Smith, I'm like,
chance.
alright, I'm done with you.
We've already made our decision.
We're finally leaving here together, aren't we? And all we had to do was trust each other. It wasn't easy, but I'm glad we finally could.
Step into freedom! Time for you to get shoomed.
Clasped.
Work through some issues and learn to trust again. Let's go! She's really pretty like this. Actually, the thorn dress is kind of cute. It's very pretty, actually.
What do we do now?
It's very, I will say it's very Jesus-y, though.
Where's everything going? Why is it so cold?
Alright, goodbye.
And there's that.
First mirror.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gaze at the reflection. Doing all this again. Oh god, it's gonna be loud again. Yeah. Destroy the mirror. Bring the thorn to her. Memories. Okay, we have one set left. Let's just go back to main menu. Yeah, let's go back to main menu. New game. We have one last one.
Path in the woods.
Figure out.
And at the end of that path is a cabin.
What have we not
In the
done?
basement of that cabin is a princess.
Actually, you know what? I think I know. I think I remember. I think it was like the very first one we did. Because I think we need to take the blade. Here. Do we need to take the blade? Checking in on you.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she
I'm here to
really a threat
talk.
to the world?
I think. Drop it.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with unceremonious clang.
No, this is the wrong thing. This is the wrong thing. Hold on. I think this is the wrong thing. Oh. Game. Go to the cabin, proceed to the cabin. Take the blade, enter the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful.
He's here to talk. Tighten your grip.
You ignore the.
Yeah, this is one. Are you sure she's not armed?
I'm positive. I'm not.
I'm not dropping the blade.
Then I'm not talking to you.
You stare at the princess, squinting. She
I
squints
think
back.
I think it did this.
The two of you are gonna do this forever, aren't you?
Remember we stalemated. Squint harder.
You squint even harder. So does she. At least nobody's dying right now. You're going to have to make a choice. You can't keep squinting forever. Eventually, someone is going to have to blink.
Whoever blinks loses. This is now a staring contest. And then I think we. Do we slay her now? Because then she has a weapon, right? That's what we did, like the very first run. Would you only listen to hypertone or only listen to hyperpop? I don't remember exactly what the genres are exactly like, but I remember I used to listen to a lot of hyperpop. I'm not sure about hypertone. I'm sure it came into passing, but I'm not 100%. I think I slay, and then she has a blade in her sleeve.
You charge the princess, blade in hand, but unfortunately,
Yeah.
proved correct. A blade of her own slips down her sleeve and catches you in the neck.
Okay, and also we've heard this part before, but I'll go through it again and not skip it because this was literally our first playthrough, so it was a long time ago.
Your severed carotid artery painting the princess with strokes of red. You'd better finish your task quickly before you run out of time.
And then I think last time I just died. Last time I just die.
With the last bit of
No,
your
I
will,
did this
you
actually.
press
I don't know,
forward,
maybe I should have died.
sinking the blade deep into the princess's heart.
I can't remember.
The two of you collapse on the floor together, rapidly bleeding.
This might bring me back to Razor.
Somehow, I thought this would turn out a little differently. But I wonder, do you really think that this was enough to stop me?
It's like
Oh,
she's
sorry about your
convinced
points again, Wrench.
she'll die. But you don't have time to worry over
And I
such
die. Yeah, this brings me
You're on a
to
path in
Razor.
the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin, and in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
I wonder if there's a different path from here then. I don't know. I feel like this is like I feel like you're locked into this one. Take the blade this time.
You take the blade from the. It feels.
Okay, last time I came. Let me save actually. Last time I came here, I did not have the blade with me. Cause I was like, what if I don't take the blade and then and turns out she's fucking crazy.
Almost metallic quality to it. That sound could be anything. Her grating.
I hope you've come to rescue me. I've been. What are you waiting for? You are here to rescue me, right?
Oh, you got ads? Oh no. What do I do? I got a blade this time. We just kill her?
The princess falls silent, her smile unwavering as you charge across the room. Okay, she hasn't pulled out a knife yet, and her hands are still behind her back. I think we can do this. I think we can win. We just have to strike now, but make sure you keep your eyes on those hands. I don't trust her for a second.
Okay, I don't either.
But your focus is broken by the horrible sound of metal slicing through meat.
Her blades, her hands are blades.
Not ours, right? Hers at first, then yours.
Hehe.
How? What did she hit us with?
Wait, I gotta love that. Hee.
You stare down at your chest and at the long, thin blade she impaled you with. And then the red, angry slit along the flesh of her thigh, where the blade had been nestled just a moment ago. It's still lodged in her leg, emerging from her knee, hinging up and out of her body like some extra metallic limb.
Oh, Wrench, you missed it. There was a route where the princess was here. I'll show it. There's a route where the princess was like a chimera, and we fought her, and Stubborn came. We got Stubborn, and we fought her with Stubborn.
Bullshit. Absolute bullshit.
You're going to die now.
With a twist of her knee and a painful squelch, she does.
Oh, we just died? Fuck. Oh, this is new. The arms race?
You're on a path in the woods.
Wait, is this... Wait, is this... Have we done this? The arms race? Where's Razor? Which one's Razor? Look, go watch the VOD on YouTube later. Oh no, this is
Good, great. So obviously.
Okay, so we've already been here.
That's right, we've got to be
Hey,
able
Razor gets locked into as one ending. Razor has one ending. Does not lock it anywhere. Okay, so this is not the right route. All right, back to main menu. Okay, let's try. See the cabin. Take the blade. Enter the basement. I'm gonna squint at her again. Checking in on you.
Focus on the task at hand.
Here to talk. Tighten your grip. Are you sure she's not armed? Not dropping the blade. Squint. Squint harder. Play the princess. Die.
Are you serious? The wound in your neck is too much for you to bear, and you collapse to the floor of the basement, rapidly bleeding out.
Okay.
The princess stands over you with an
This is new.
intense
This one's new.
curiosity as you fade away.
Oops.
Everything goes dark.
Where does it
and
put
you
us?
die.
Fuck, it puts us back at Razor? We get Razor either way for that one. Okay, alright, back to main menu. What's the clue? What's the clue? Meet your equal in combat. How do we... Okay. I'm gonna save right here. We have to fight her right now. Take the blade. Into the basement. Anything here to kill you?
Who are you now? Why don't you come down and let me take a look at you?
I haven't decided yet. Tighten our grip. Are you sure she's not armed? Not dropping the blade? No, there's only one option here. There's only one option here. Take the blade.
Take the blade.
Enter basement.
Of
Yeah, I'm gonna kill you.
Oh, are you now? Why don't you come down?
What if I actually talk? Tighten our grip. What if I don't say those? What if I say I'm not dropping the blade?
You stare at the princess.
I feel like I shouldn't squint at her. I feel like squinting at her like triggers her to be more wary. Actually, thinking about it. I don't know. Maybe it's fine. Maybe squinting is fine. Oh, this is different. Oh, it's because we didn't put the blade we didn't put the blade into the universe by making us think that she had a blade or not. She's gonna punch us now.
A moment of distraction and hesitation is all she needed.
Holy
to
shit!
sidestep your
She
thrust
just
and deliver
uppercutted
a
us.
catastrophic blow to your jaw. It feels like you've been hit with a sledgehammer. You can feel bone grinding on bone where your jaw has been fractured.
Wait, she kicked her ass.
Holy shit, that hurt! Though she's unarmed, the shock of that first strike is enough to stagger you, putting you and the princess on somewhat equal footing. Your blade slashes through the air again.
Okay, I think this is it. This is what we're looking
Fists
for.
Connect with your body as many times or more, each impact as heavy as that first bone-crushing hit. We can still turn this around.
Finish the job.
You and the princess stare at each other, both gasping for breath, equally exhausted. You probably won't make it out of here alive, but you can at least make sure that she won't make it out of here either.
Wait, let me double check what the next thing is. Need more space and narrow cave is no place to fight. There's no place to stay forever.
Excuse me? Do you think this is what I wanted to happen? I have a duty to state the facts of the situation, and can you not feel all those ruptured organs bouncing around in there?
Yeah, she's sure you
The princess
does.
doesn't do our
She
friend no
DP'd.
self. Internal bleeding is certain to finish the job.
Imagine she like breaks out of the chains and then instantly Tatsumaki's us. Just fucking jumps in the air and does a spinning hurricane kick.
The two of you clash for the final time. You feel your ribs break as she delivers a heavy blow, but you push through the pain, falling forward and sinking your blade deep into the princess's heart.
Oh,
The two
Okay,
of
well
you
now we're
fight.
back here.
this was fun.
The princess gasps. Her
Oh
voice
shit, she had
uncomfortably
fun!
rasps as her lungs
You put up more of a fight than I thought you would. But I have to wonder, do you really think this is the end?
But you don't have
We're
time to
rivals
worry
now.
over such things. Everything goes dark.
Everything's dark, you die. The adversary. Yo! Wait, what is that gonna look like?
You're on a path in the woods. You're hit.
Who do we get? Who do we get?
A terrible sense of deja vu. If he doesn't remember what happened, then
Hero.
that's fine.
Stubborn!
The only thing that matters.
Yes! This is the best. This is the best ending. This is the best way to get the This is the final set of princesses. Getting stubborn is the best option here.
That's the spirit. There's no point in squabbling when the real threat is just up that hill.
Okay, I'm gonna actually save because just in case I accidentally get fury, because whatever instead of the other one. All right, to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further.
I want everyone in chat to know and just remind chat that whenever Stubborn shows up, we listen to Stubborn. The entire time we've played this game, he has never steered us wrong. Every time Stubborn is here and we have to fight something, if we listen to him, we win. Every single time. He is, I think, 3-0 or maybe 4-0. I don't remember exactly. I think he's at least 3-0. No, but yeah, no, 4-0 because he was there for Hypothesis too. Every time we have to fight anything, Stubborn is the way to win. Stubborn is 4-0, 4 fights. And this is gonna be his 5-0.
She will lie, she will cheat.
Lying and cheating doesn't sound like her at all. Not that it matters. It's not like she can lie or cheat in the middle of a fight.
He's a busted win con. Yeah, he's our Emmercool. He is our win con. My ears. It's okay. No more ears. Enjoy the ears. Hopefully that'll make up for your lack of points.
Are you sure about that? The point of my warning wasn't to start an argument over what circumstances the princess is capable of lying in. The princess will do and say whatever she thinks it will take to get her out of there. So don't trust her. Ever. Are we clear?
Crystal. Let's just get on with it already.
No, whenever I hear someone say Crystal, if someone says like, "Are we clear?" and someone responds with Crystal, you know what I think of? I think of that scene in is Dragon Ball Z Abridged, where I think it's like Cell versus Tien, or no, sorry, yeah, I forget it's Cell versus Tien or if it's Cell versus Vegeta, and then I think it's Cell versus Vegeta, and then Cell is like, Cell's like something like I'm gonna go all out now. Are we clear? And then Vegeta is like Crystal, and then he gets like he like goes off and pops off. I don't remember if that's exactly what it is. It's like something along those lines, but that's what it makes me think of.
The cabin is tighter than its exterior would suggest. Its cold stone walls press in on you, as if trying to forcefully direct you towards your destination. The only furniture of note is a black iron altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade
I don't know what
your
this is supposed to look
implement.
like. What am I looking at here?
You take the blade from the altar. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
To the basement. Vegeta and Cell was a cool moment. They never give Vegeta anything. That's true. Vegeta is a definition of a jobber, and it's really nice to see Vegeta get like a cool fight every once in a while.
Pressing at your sides and tightening as you descend. The air seeping from below is heavy and oppressive, with an almost sulfuric odor to it. Her fierce voice carries up the stairs.
Is that another challenger? Finally. It's been ages since I've had a good fight.
Bro, she's ready to tussle. She's ready to fucking throw down. Stubborn's gonna be so into it. Stubborn's gonna be like, hell yeah, let's go, baby.
This isn't what she sounded like last time. Her voice is a little deeper, almost threatening.
Good. Sounds like my kind of princess.
I fucking told you. I told you Stubborn was gonna like it. Sounds like my kind of princess.
As much as I appreciate the enthusiasm, just make sure you don't let your bloodlust get to your head. You need to stay focused and keep your wits about you. Remember, you're here to slay the princess, not to have a good fight.
Hey, who's to say we can't do both? Why can't we have a good fight and slay the princess?
As you descend the final step, the form
Whoa,
of the
she's
princess
like,
comes into view.
she's like half demon.
Large shackle leading from her wrist.
I guess this is like the sense of like where she'll turn into the Fury. Actually, I'm gonna save right here because I have a feeling if we go I want to do the listen to Stubborn route, but I have a feeling it's gonna lead us to Fury. So there's probably gonna be two options. It's probably gonna be like the fighter head-on Stubborn route, and then like a more pussy route. And then if you take the pussy route, it leads to one ending. If you take the Stubborn route, it leads to Fury. I have a feeling that's what it's gonna be. So I'm gonna do the Stubborn one first.
Chains out of the wall without a second thought.
Cause it's cooler.
Oh, it's you again. I've been hoping you'd find your way back here. Good to see that death doesn't stick for either of us. And you brought your little knife, too. Yes.
I don't know if this counts as a hear me out because she's still pretty conventionally hot. She's still pretty conventionally attractive. But hear me out.
I'm going to have fun breaking you into little pieces.
I hope you heard all of that. I heard you heard all that, Mr. Mayor. This is a lot different than last time. Last time definitely happened. I'm not saying I'm not here to fight, but I think the two of us have a few things to unpack first, like how we're both nah. You look. Oh, so I would say so. You do remember it.
Oh, I remember you all right. Best 3 minutes of my life. So, why don't we do it again?
Hey, yo! 3 minutes? That's pretty good! Yeah, it's a pretty weak hear me out, because even among, like, demon girls, she's still mostly human. She's got a couple of horns and a tail, and that's it. It's like, you know, like, there's no hear me out here. It's just it's attractive. That's it.
She wants to fight us again. There's no reason for us to stand around talking.
All right, fine. I believe you.
Oh, I guess she does have, like, hooves. She does have, like, goat feet.
What? What you said earlier in the woods, I believe you. You've already met the princess, and the princess has already met you. That's all the more reason to take this seriously. You don't know that whatever brought the two of you back to life isn't a fluke. And beyond that, do you know who doesn't remember anything that happened last time? Me. I don't remember.
That's your problem.
Are you okay?
I think even tieflings are a bigger hear me out. I guess in terms of like a very normal person that does not consume a lot of like media, tieflings are kind of a hear me out. But I feel like in the space of being online, tieflings are pretty tame.
Of course I'm not okay. As far as we're all concerned, the fate of my world is still very much on the line. Not all of us have the luxury of jumping over to a parallel universe the second we die.
Just because it bothers you, I'm gonna take this even less seriously. You don't know the depths of my apathy. And then we try to gaslight him. Fuck it. Fuck you, narrator.
You're joking, right? I'm just going to pretend that you're joking.
Yeah, you better be joking. We can't win unless you take this seriously.
Okay, fine. Attack!
Finally ready to complete your destined task, you launch off the wet stone floor of the basement and catapult yourself headlong towards the princess. Here we go. Let's make this count.
Oh, we'll make it count, all right.
As you bridge the gap, your blade slashes across the princess's chest, splitting skin and drawing a jagged line of bright red blood. She's
Oh.
unfazed by your onslaught.
Dude, she got a
Fresh
good
air
punch.
Changes as her fist collides with your ribs, cracking them like twigs and driving you right back down to the basement floor. You can hear her chains snap as you struggle to recover from the impact. She almost looks disappointed in us. Why is she disappointed in us?
Oh, you don't actually get it, do you? That knife may be sharp, but you clearly don't want to kill me. It's not fun if you hesitate. It's not fun if you try to trick me and make me bleed out. It's only fun if you go straight for the heart. You need to put everything you have into seeing me dead. Or what's the point? So don't be afraid. Don't hesitate. Kill me.
Don't let her get in your head. Reincarnation or not, this world needs you to win. She's huge, but that probably means she's slower than us. Take it slow, think it through, and don't panic. Bleeding her out is our best course of action.
Wait, she's the fighting game player that's like like gets mad at you for like zoning her out. It's like, bro, just fucking fight. Don't be a pussy. Try to zone? What are you doing? She's the type of player that wants to do Ganondorf versus Ganondorf, and then gets pissed off if you play like Duck Hunt and she loses.
Don't listen to them. She understands something that they don't.
Yeah, she's low tier guide.
The only way out of this is through her.
Strike at her heart head on.
That's your plan, then. That's your plan. You push off the ground, ignoring the pain in your ribs as you charge at the princess once more. You can feel flesh give way before a sudden impact blunts your momentum, your weapon tightly lodged in the bone of her arm. She grins at you from behind her guard. Pull it out. We'll try a different angle. No, we can do this. Just keep pushing.
Stubborn is the type of player. Stubborn is the Smash player that plays Captain Falcon and he just spams Falcon Punch until it eventually just happens to hit.
We're not gonna win if our weapon's stuck in her arm.
Keep pushing!
Her grin widens as the two of you push against each other, her fiery eyes and masochistic glee practically lighting up the dreary cave.
Yes, you finally get it, don't you?
Keep pushing!
Yes, you're right. We don't even need to talk about it.
Your balance is suddenly thrown off as the princess pulls you into her knee.
Oh my god, she's gonna knee us in the head.
It collides with your ribs, and you feel them splinter, cracking like wet wood from the impact. We're fine, but you barely have enough time to notice before the princess follows up and smashes her forehead against yours. Your grip loosens from the impact, the blade still wedged in her arm as you tumble to the cold stone floor. I said we're fine. I didn't say you weren't fine. I was just describing what happened. You might not have said as much, but you certainly implied it. It really doesn't matter. The princess glances down at the blade embedded in her arm, and with near total ignorance to pain, slides it out of its sinewy prison.
You forgot this.
She tosses it at your feet.
I'm mad now. Attack! Get her again!
You and the princess attack each other once again, each of you dealing a single, terrible, lethal blow.
He plays Little Mac and always charges neutral B? Yeah.
Wait, does that mean we're dead? Or rather, about to be dead? As your blade pierces her sternum, the princess buries her fist into the soft meat of your organs. You feel a few horrifically painful pops, a gush of fluid, and it's over. It's finally over. No, it's not. We're just getting started.
God, it's so sick. Oh, I love Stubborn.
It is over. Dead is dead. I know this isn't the happiest ending for you. Well, are you going to listen to him? Or are you going to listen to me? Get up.
Get up! Get up!
Wait, no, that can't be right. Your eyes bolt open and you push yourself back to your feet. Alive. Ha! I told you.
I told you this wasn't over.
What about her? The blade went right through her heart.
What about her? If we're fine, then she's fine.
No, she's dead. She has to be. No!
Oh no!
Right. We're all shit out of luck, aren't we? I knew it. I told you we should all believe in her. This is perfect.
The princess rises from the ground, staggering slightly, one hand wrapped around the hilt of the blade still buried in her heart.
We don't even need to start over anymore, do we? Let's go again.
She pulls the weapon from her chest, barely wincing, and hurls it at your feet.
You know what to do. Again!
But she came back. What's the point of fighting her if she can just do that? All of you need to settle down. This whole situation is coming dangerously close to untethering. She clearly never actually died. You just missed her heart, that's all.
Sure, you keep telling yourself that.
Oh, we just missed her heart? Oh, of course, that's all. You were the one who said we hit her heart. You were the one who said it was finally over. Well, I guess I had it wrong. You guess you had it wrong? Aren't you supposed to know everything? I never said I knew everything.
Close to untethering, was that supposed to be? Fuck it, attack her again!
With an unbelievable determination, you snatch the blade from the floor.
Don't need to talk!
Stumble
Don't need to think! Just hit!
The princess quake with adrenaline as your eyes lock across the basement floor and share a knowing look. Free from hesitation, you close the distance, both you and the princess aiming to end each other. Your blade digs into her neck, grinding against her vertebrae as her fist connects with your body. The impact forces the air from your lungs, stars dancing in front of your eyes as you fail to keep your bearing. You both collapse to the ground before either of you has a chance to survey the damage.
Get up!
Then we get up.
Get up!
And then you get up.
That was a good one. More.
Slay the
You
princess!
and the princess exchange dozens of devastating blows. Sometimes you manage to strike first, and sometimes she tears through you before you have a chance to act. But more often than not, each of you fells the other in the same moment. And then you get up and do it again, and again, and again, and again, and again, and again.
Yeah, this is the unstoppable force versus the unstoppable force. There's no wall. It's just force against force.
We're all still here. This is all gonna be okay, isn't it?
But he doesn't answer the voice. He's gone.
What are you waiting for? I'm right here. Do you think this is... What is this place?
Oh, she doesn't lead the Fury. She's her own thing.
Huh. I didn't think we had it in us. But I guess that stuck-up control freak was right.
It's the end of the world, isn't it? It's the end of everything.
Far from it. We're still here. And she's still here too.
Wait, so we can fight forever at the end of the world.
I feel
Oh,
so
she's getting shoomed.
tired.
Chin up! Isn't this what you wanted? Just you and me forever. Oh no, she's getting shoomed. Okay, we're back here. Approach the mirror. Let's go take a look at this thing. Oh yeah, I thought that was gonna lead to Fury, but I guess not. I guess Tower only leads to Fury because Fury happens only because she gained the power of like a demigod and you took it away from her. In like that level of anger.
finds me.
I just want to know what happens now.
Nothing that brings
I just need to know. I just want to do the. What do you think of this vessel? Can I do that? Oh, okay,
she
it's fine.
asks, you won't.
Fine. There you go. Bring the adversary to
You're
her.
on a path in the woods, and at the end of that,
Okay, we're gonna save. Here, I guess it doesn't really matter. Then we're gonna load back here. Because I think
descend the final.
we're gonna have to fight the other way now. So we got adversary. We need this one. Need more space, and Narrow Cave has no place to fight and there's no place to stay forever. What probably happens here is we lose the fight while we're trying to dodge because there's not enough space. So when we die, we get a new fight with more space. She got clipped. Stubborn is ready to make a toxic post about how she's a noob. I feel like Stubborn wouldn't even be toxic. I feel like Stubborn is the type to just like, as long as they're both on like equal footing, he's like having the time of his life.
Great. Now focus up and do it then.
Attack. Get punched. Now we bait an opening and try to outmaneuver.
You push yourself off the ground and attack the princess, trying to bait an opening.
Now we play lame.
To outplay her, slashing out and leaving red cuts in the tattered remains of her white dress. But you have little room to maneuver. For every glancing blow you manage to land, she slams you against the wall in retaliation, each impact threatening to be the last.
Okay, us fighting this way, this is Hydrogen Bomb versus Coughing Baby. Like, we're getting our shit rocked.
This weak little dance isn't working. Just toughen up and overpower her.
She's throwing us around like a ragdoll. I think overpowering her is a little out of the question.
Did you think you could stop me with a few cuts? All this dancing around is doing nothing but annoying me. I own this place, and I own you.
Princess's arm shoots forward, her palm wrapping around your head.
Oh god, she's gonna crush your head!
How disappointing.
She squeezes, the pressure unbearable as her fingers dig into your scalp.
Ah!
The last thing you hear is the unsettling crack of your skull, and the sickening churn of what was your grey matter. Everything goes dark, and you die.
The Eye of the Needle. This is the last one.
You're on a path in the wood.
If you weren't so damned afraid of what she'd do to you, we wouldn't have died back there.
Fear is good. Fear keeps us alive.
Hi, Hunted.
Died because you didn't have enough of it.
Oh yeah, I found out actually when we fought the beast version of her, Stubborn and Hunted are actually a bad combo. At least when it's just the two of them, Stubborn and Hunted are actually a bad combo because their fighting styles are complete opposites. Because Hunted it's like dex-based dodging, but Stubborn is like head-on strength build. Let's save. Let's save here.
So what? You'd have us cower in a corner? No, but that place suits her better than it suits us. She's big. We can't hope to find holes and openings down there. We need more room if we're going to survive. Are you suggesting luring her into the woods? Do you have any idea how dangerous that would be? If you lose sight of her, if she manages to slip away, that's it. Game over for everyone, yourself included. Are you not challenging us on all the looping? Have you known about it the whole time? Are you the same one we've been talking to since the beginning? Sorry to disappoint what I'm sure must feel like a grand revelation, but that's not what's going on here. We've never met. It doesn't matter. We could go in circles forever. I don't like staying still for too long.
Got 2/3 of the all-star team. Contradiction will bring it together. That's true. Contradiction, I think if you add in Contradiction, then it does make the dream team. But these two together, like just these two together, kind of sucks because they argue too much.
We may have the same destination, but we're not the same. You are still an other, and I don't trust you.
All right, go to the cabin.
It isn't long before you find yourself at the end of the path, staring up the hill at the cabin. No last advice for us? No words of warning? What I gather, you've heard it all before.
Yeah.
Screaming sounds pretty good right about now. I could use a little catharsis.
You want to scream, hero?
Catharsis is when we're finished. For now, we need to hold it out in front of us, something to chase.
Okay, Hunted, can you speak up? I can't hear you over the dune sounds.
interior of the cabin is suffocatingly tight, more of a glorified tunnel than a building. Its stone walls squeeze against your sides, leaving you no choice but to press forward. The only furniture of note is an iron altar jutting out from the wall. A pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is... See? We have even less space than before. We need space or she'll kill us. And the only space is out there. Take it!
Get the blade.
Good. There's no overcoming her without it. We need every part of us to survive.
Approach the mirror.
You step also.
Yeah. Wipe the mirror clean.
Drag your hand up before you is what may as well be a sheer cliff face. There are enough footholds that you'll be able to clamber your way to the bottom, but it will require careful effort. The air hissing up from below is warm and wet, like the breath of an enemy locked in close quarters. Her voice, bold and fierce and impatient, echoes from the chamber below.
Do you have more fight in you than last time? That was such a disappointing show. I know you can do better than that.
Goad her. Rile her up. If she's angry, she'll make mistakes.
Okay, I'm gonna save it here because I feel like this is we can do a run where we listen to Stubborn and do a run where we listen to Hunted. Come get some!
Not how this works. I'm all chained up, remember? How about you come down here and fight me?
Those chains were nothing to her last time. They'll be nothing to her this time. But we need to show ourselves first to make her boil over. Fine by me. You've nowhere to go but down. You start the difficult journey, gripping the stone, lowering yourself foot by grueling foot. But soon, there is solid ground beneath.
Hunted, how do you plan for us to get back up?
Remember,
What's the plan?
We'll need to be faster than her.
I don't think we're gonna be able to outrun.
You turn to
Oh
face
shit!
what lies at the end of the narrow tunnel. The princess, imposing and tightly muscled, grins back at you from the darkness. Her face widens into a broad grin.
There you are, knife in hand. How thrilling. Attack me, bleed me, twist the blade in my flesh, break your bones against my body. I want a real challenge this time.
Is she bigger? She seems bigger. She seems a lot bigger than the last time.
We can't get that close. She'll kill us in the tight space, steel claw or not. Make her
It's
come
fine.
to us,
If we,
stand beyond
even
her
if she
chains,
gets us,
let
we'll
her
just
friends
get
in.
up.
She'll break them. Then we run. I really don't like the sound of this. It's the only way we live.
Well, what are you waiting for? If we're going to do this right, you can't be scared. You need to want this as much as I do.
I will say, Hunted, today, you are 0-2. Both times, your strat has been bad. Both times, the first time when we fought her as a beast, your strat made us tie. The last time, you got her head squished. You're 0-2, buddy.
So go on. Make the first move. Don't keep me waiting.
All right. Slay the princess.
Change your plans, boys. Impatient. This is her home, not ours.
The delivery, that's really good. You can hear the joy in Stubborn's voice when he goes, change your plans, boys.
You charge headlong into the princess, blade flashing in the dim light of the basement.
Yes, 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 yes! Finally, you get it!
For a moment, the scales feel balanced, each of you inflicting debilitating wounds on the other, striking in a dizzying synchronicity. But it isn't long before they tip in her favor. The cuts and bruises you've inflicted seem little more than superficial, barely so much as slowing her down as she continues her onslaught. You, in contrast, are finding it harder to stand as your body gradually becomes less responsive, less powerful, less stable. You can tell she's trying to make it last, but all it would take is one meaningful strike. The coup de grace.
This is good, but you could have been so much better. I'm beyond you now.
Here it comes. I'll see you all on the other side.
Oh, that's it. We don't win this one. Okay, fine. Okay, you're all right. Stubborn is 3-1. Or sorry, he's 4-1.
She's gone.
Ah, okay. Unfortunate.
I'm begging you.
Stubborn's 4-1. That's okay. It's good record still.
Something finds me.
To be fair, the only reason that Stubborn Strat loses this time is because we didn't listen to him the first one. No, after the last one, he's 4-0. I'm pretty sure. I think this was his 5th fight of the game. I'm pretty sure. But other than this fight, he's had a perfect record. Is all I'm saying. Regardless of how many fights, this is the only time he's lost. Every other time he has had a perfect record, flawless. And the only reason we lost is because we didn't listen to him from the start.
Not there.
Here, just take the thing. Maybe forget.
You want.
Bring the eye of the needle to her. Okay, cool. We're gonna reset. Load back here. You need basic landing.
Nowhere to go but down. You start the difficult journey, gripping the stone, lowering yourself foot by grueling.
You want a good fight? If you really want to see my best, we need somewhere with more space.
Solid ground. The princess scoffs.
Oh, you're up to something tricky, aren't you? You're teasing me with what I want, but I'm sick of waiting. I'm not going to let you give me another bad fight. I'm going to get what I want.
Bloody desire in her eyes, the princess rushes forward, ignoring her chains as they bend and snap.
All right, time to run! Time to run! Time to book it!
Without hesitation, you turn back the way you came and scramble up the ledge towards the tunnel entrance. As you near the top,
Oh,
hands
fuck.
desperately clawing at jagged stone, you glance back. The princess is right on your heels. She doesn't bother to scale the wall as you do, instead digging deep into the rock of the cliff face with her fingertips in her rabid pursuit.
Anywhere you go, I will follow.
Good. You reach the ledge and hoist yourself up into the tunnel, the cabin door finally in sight, at once within your grasp and infinitely distant.
What is all of this for? What's the point? You and I are always going to end in violence, so why bother to run? I know what I am. Why can't you be the same? Little bird, where do you think you're going?
We're almost. Don't think about almost. We're there when we're there. And we'll take the fight with us. Your skin hums tight with adrenaline as you burst through the cabin door and roll onto the grass.
Also, wait, doesn't she instantly end? She instantly get shoomed once she leaves, though? I guess not this time, for some reason.
The princess, singular in her desire to destroy you, explodes through the doorway. You are
Oh, yeah,
walking
she's
a
big.
dangerous path. If you
She's
wait
really
once,
big.
It's all over. So get it right.
There's nothing left to slow me down. Do you think this is better for you? Do you think this space gives you an edge? Then show me. Show me that you've been worth all the room you've taken up in my head.
Do it. Be swift, strike true, be where she's not. Let your body move you.
Alright, you've activated my
We'll
trap
see
card.
about that. Traps aren't real. The only thing that's real is bloodshed.
She charges, fully determined to end you in a single move. Left, now. As the princess strikes, your body swerves to the left. She overextends, stumbling as her balance shifts unexpectedly. Strike. Before you can finish
Okay.
the thought, you lash out, the blade slicing through her leg. She turns to swing again.
We gotta get her. We got. What is it? We gotta get her Achilles. We gotta slice her Achilles when she falls, and then she can't like run.
Right. You move out of the way, but this time it's not quite as clean.
Fuck.
You can feel a bruise already blooming where her elbow crashed into flesh. It's nothing. A scratch. Yes, it could be worse. And you managed to gift her another cut in return. I'll
be damned.
Okay, Hunted? You're cooking? You're
Pull
cooking?
this off, aren't we? You just might.
The dex build's
Don't
working?
let it get to your head. Not until it's over.
Yes, finally! This is the hole I felt in my heart. This is what I've needed. This is what I've been missing. This is how it always needed to end. Both of us giving it our all, beating and bleeding each other to death.
The two of you engage in a devastating flurry of blows, each of you wounding the other again and again.
I want to point out, I feel like Stubborn is very mad. And he's just like grumpy in the corner pouting. Because he is not talking. Stubborn is not talking, he's just pouting in the corner, I think.
She's stronger, but you're faster, and the deeper the both of you fall into your lethal dance, the more your edge shines over hers. She's slowing down, blood pouring from wounds, splattering at her feet, leaving her weak and unsteady. More! Keep going, we can't stop now!
Oh, there you are, Stubborn.
You spy an opening, but this time she's waiting for you.
Oof.
She lets you sink the blade deep, trapping you in place long enough to wrap you in her
Oh, she baited us.
arms. You're slammed to the ground.
We got... we got Zangief pile drivered.
Nothing. These blows are nothing to us.
We got baited.
But her gambit wasn't enough to close the gap. It wasn't enough to kill you. She stares you down, coughing up a splash of blood as she gasps for breath.
You've outplayed me, haven't you? Something feels wrong.
Oh, we did it, we won! Good job, Hunted! We did it!
Then what happens?
Stubborn, do something? Hey, that wasn't his fight. That was Hunted's moment to shine. That was his one moment to shine. Lure a hulking foe to advantageous terrain and win.
She's gone. Where did she go?
Okay, we're done. Approach mirror. Norum. Is there any? I don't think there's an achievement for this because we technically already did this.
Not there. She you want.
You're here.
Yeah, we already
to
did this.
slay.
Memories? Oh, just one more. Oh, you know what it is? I have to go back to Damsel. I didn't realize we had one more over here. I should have done this one first. That would have been a great place to end. Oh my god, look, she's cute. Like the giant Hulk. The Hulk version. She's cute in the chibi form. Alright. This is gonna be kinda lame. This is gonna be like ooh woo damsel in distress moment. Hold on. Okay, I think we have to continue the cabin. Get the cabin. Don't take the blade, enter the basement. I'm here to save
Do
you.
I have to tell you how?
Come downstairs. I want to see the face of my rest. I hope you brought something to deal with these.
Yeah. See what we can do. Go upstairs, try the door. Downstairs. Get the princess. Yeah. Approach the locked door.
Watch me.
I'll warn her.
The
Resist.
blade.
Okay, so what do we have to do now? Let me save here. Oh, that's not what I wanted. You don't need the world for your happy ending. Oh, so I bet I know what to do.
Excuse me? Forget he said anything. But he is. Last time, I think I should.
Get the cabin. The basement.
Okay, we don't. Yes, for everyone's sake. My love.
Yeah. My love. Rescue the princess.
Rescue her. What? Don't know if big would. What? You're what? Take her.
Yeah. Okay, we leave.
Sounds perfect.
And lock clicks. Ah, the blade. That...
No. Maybe it's this. I think it's this one. All we needed to be happy as each other? What if we just stayed here and built a life together?
What a romantic suggestion. You're right. We don't need the world. All we need is each other.
That's exactly what I just suggested. Was it not romantic when I suggested it?
You got cucked.
Did you suggest that? I wasn't listening.
Got idea cucked.
But the door's right there. We can just leave.
Wait. Why would she say that? Was she not wooed by our proclamation of love?
She's not wooed by you because staying here and building a life together isn't a seduction. It isn't anything. It's a non-answer.
Trust me, it'll be better for both of us if we stay here.
But we would have to be here forever. I don't know you.
Smitten is always in his
Really
feelings.
what you want, though.
Her eyes dart uncomfortably to the corners of the room.
I guess we could do that.
Wow, she's agreeing with it?
Doesn't seem...
But she can't be unhappy about staying with us. Can she?
Oh my god, Spin's gonna get his heart broken. Oh my god, is she gonna break his heart? And then the next go around, Smitten's like sad the entire time?
I don't know. She has a point. She doesn't know us.
No. It has to be him. It has to be this place. If we
Oh, he's
just
going yandere.
made these walls more fitting for a princess, if we just say the right things, if we just showed her the contents of our heart, she'd be happy here.
He's going yandere. Smitten's going yandere.
As the voice thinks its thought, your hands raise, fingers pointing towards your chest, and then... What?
He means it literally.
No, you absolutely do not do that.
He means contents of her heart. He means that shit literally.
Oh, but I do.
What? What is he doing?
You know what? Never mind. I thought this was gonna be a bad route. Oh my god, this is awesome. Seeing Smitten make a complete yandere 180, this is awesome.
Are you sure you want to know? I suppose I can't stall forever. You plunge your nails into your chest, digging deep, grasping for a handhold. And you find it, your fingers curling around your ribs.
Oh no, what are you doing? Are you okay? You can't do that and be okay.
Time out. He should not be allowed to do that. He's not the decider.
Hey, Contrarian can do it.
And yet, it's done, isn't it?
It will be soon. You yank violently, your bones cracking with wet pops as you pull yourself apart inch by painful inch. Your exposed heart, framed by jagged ribs,
Oh my god!
thumps rhythmically in your raw, bloodied chest. The loosened threads of your body unfurling to cover the surface of the room.
Smitten plus Contrarian is the dream team of chaos. I kind of agree.
Don't mind my sacrifice. It's a fair price to pay to give her everything she doesn't know she wants.
Oh, I see.
She understands?
Trying to tell me something.
No shot!
It's beautiful.
Are you fucking kidding me? This worked? Bro rolled a nat 20. This worked?
The princess, mesmerized, reaches towards your beating heart, and then everything goes dark and we die.
Isn't she always a monster in a way? Kind of? I think Damsel's actually the only time, like, she's kind of not. Damsel, I guess, like, this was, like, hidden in her, and it just never got, like, revealed in any way, but, like, this is how it's revealed, quote-unquote. Because, like, if you just take Damsel normally, she's just, like, actually a normal princess. If you kill her, if you betray her as Damsel, she's like, oh, did I do something wrong? I'm sorry. And then she dies. Like, she doesn't get revenge. She just dies.
Yes.
But I guess she has, like, a little... She got her freak in her. Epilogue, happily ever after. Whoa, wait, it's called Epilogue, not Chapter 3.
You're on a path in the woods. Mate, we're clearly already in the cabin. Excuse me? You're clearly...
What?
Oh, we've been here before. Well, not here, but I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. You knew about the loop-in last time.
Maybe this is actually okay as a final ending.
Now.
Is this the canon ending?
I'm sure all this new.
Oh no! Fucking opportunist is here.
Best if we're gentle.
Chad, if you weren't here earlier, I hate opportunists now because I got a route earlier where I became part with the princess, like separated from my body, and then it was just the narrator, hero, opportunist, and cold in my body, and opportunist was like, well, it's time to die. And I was like, hey, I'm in here. And he's like, oh, well, perfect. 2 birds with 1 stone. I get to kill the princess and you. So I hate opportunists now. He's a dirty little rat.
Right on cue, here's the new guy. Welcome. Thank you. I'm just happy to be here. Okay, yes, I get it. You've been here before. Well, we know that now, thanks to you. We're all so lucky to be stuck with, working with someone so well informed. I'm going to describe the room now. The interior of the cabin is vast and regal. High arched windows line the walls, their multicolored glass casting kaleidoscopic patterns across the stone floor. An iron chandelier hangs from the vaulted ceiling, its many candles lit with flickering light, vaguely illuminating the massive room. This is a house fit for royalty. Before you, there isn't a blade, is there? That's not good.
Yeah, where's Smitten?
Yeah, he was a bit of a loud one, wasn't he? Is he okay?
Is Smitten in the princess? Is Smitten living in the body of the princess already?
We're better off without him.
Or does he have his own body?
This opinion we have to contend with. Plus, he's the one who got us into this whole mess.
Are we about to watch Smitten and the princess get married?
Is that so? Maybe there is hope for you after all, free from the bad influence of your missing friend.
Yeah, we don't need the blade, right?
Some fine reasoning. Who cares about the blade? I think you're right. We're better off without it. It's not like it's ever been important.
Cold and Broken together would be so depressing. Yeah, I don't think we've ever seen Cold and Broken together outside of the fight with the Fury, right? Or maybe it was also at Apotheosis. But I think it was Fury. But that was with like almost everybody there.
Of course, the blade's important. It's your implement.
Yeah. No, we don't have the blade.
I don't actually know. I'm sure it'll turn up somewhere. It has to. It's part of the whole structure of this place, I think. At the very least, it's important.
All right, approach the mirror.
You cross the...
Yeah. Reach forward.
You reach forward, your hand instinctively wrapping around the handle. It's gone. I'm just glad we can all agree on a shared reality. And then you push the door open. Marv, it would seem that the stairs to the basement don't lead to a basement
Go
at all.
up.
Rather, they go up. They're draped in fine carpets.
What the fuck is happening? We're about to watch Smitten get married to the princess.
If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably... no, it doesn't work here at all. This place is nice. It's fancy, even. I have to say, whatever you did in your previous lives, I deeply dislike how much it's thrown me off my rhythm. Don't worry about it, boss. You're doing great. I'm not, but I appreciate the encouragement. Well, if all of this has thrown you off your rhythm so much, then maybe we don't have to slay the princess. No, you absolutely do. Just because she lives in a nice house doesn't mean she doesn't pose a direct threat to all of reality. It's in her very nature. Her voice, gentle and warm, with an undercurrent of fatigue, rolls down the stairs.
You're home. Dinner's ready.
Yeah, it's just opportunists because, well, Hero too, obviously, but Hero's always here. It's just opportunists because, Smitten's not around for some reason.
As much as I desperately want to know what happened last time, we are not going to examine it. The more we think, the worse this gets. Why are you so on edge? This is much nicer than what we're used to. I'd like to have dinner. Dinner sounds nice. Gotta say, I'm with him on this one, boss. When have nice things ever been a problem? That is the problem. This isn't supposed to be nice, and she's supposed to be a prisoner. I need to stop talking. I need to stop talking. Just go upstairs, okay? This hall, like the one below, is grand and beautiful. Torches bathe the room in warm, comforting light, just enough to illuminate the tapestries along every wall, woven with scenes of chivalry and courtship and romance. The many cloth eyes are fixed on each other, gazes averted from the long table in the center of the room. The princess, seated at its far end.
Is this ice? Wait, look, you see our little, like ears. This is a kissing. He's holding her head. More kisses. This one looks kind of spicy. I'll be honest with you. This one looks kind of spicy.
Your pristine blade glints in the weak torchlight, hanging from a golden chain around the princess's neck. So that's where it is. And the tip is already pointed right at her heart. Okay, everything is falling back into place. All you have to do is cross the room, push down a little, and the entire world is saved. That's easy. Yeah, that is easy, isn't it? So, where's the rush?
Again, we're smitten.
You're here. Now we can start being happy together. Why don't you sit down? Wouldn't that be nice?
As the words leave her mouth, the torches flare and a chair swings in from behind.
It's magic!
Knocking your legs out from under you. You're forcibly seated at the head of the table.
Isn't that better? It is better, right?
Wait, hold on. I'm saving. You mentioned dinner.
Oh, right, dinner. I totally forgot about it.
The flames burn bright and a shadow dives across the table.
The shadow is smitten!
It leaves a feast.
The shadow is smitten. She just he just obeys her every whim. This is smitten! If she says something, it happens. If she says sit down, he makes us sit down. If she says dinner's ready, he makes dinner in an instant.
Go ahead and dig in. I'm sure you're hungry.
Am I ever? Look at this spread. It's a feast fit for a king.
If we attack her, then the shadow is gonna kill us instantly.
Yeah. And after everything we've been through, we could use a break.
Yeah, there are worse lives. Remember how the quote unquote happy ending that the narrator wanted for us was just just stay here, live forever in the cabin? That sucks. But if it's like this, that ain't so bad. I could do forever.
More than that, we deserve a break.
Eat. Fuck it.
You begin to feast, and the princess follows suit, her soft smile never fading. The food is more exquisite than you ever could have imagined. You sample countless otherworldly dishes, sauces and bread and hearty stews whose tastes dance across your tongue. You tear at hunks of meat.
Wow, we're really chowing down.
Juicy and tender.
We eat the whole turkey, the whole chicken?
Scarcely begin to describe. Your cup fills itself again and again with a flowery nectar so sweet it tastes like glimmering jewels.
Are we getting Hansel and Gretel?
This really is perfect, isn't it?
Opportunist is not squandering this chance to mooch off of her. Look, he is opportunist.
It is the best meal you've ever had. But then it's over, and you're just as hungry as when you began.
Wasn't that perfect? We should do it again.
The shadow washes across the table, clearing and replating. The feast is once again laid before you.
Can we switch it up? It's not perfect if there's no variety. Can we switch it up?
The food is good. Again, you tear into golden crispy flesh, dab at the slurry of aromatic sauces on your plate with thick crusted bread, sip your goblet of sparkling gems. but you have done this already. A good meal is still a good meal, and we didn't even have to clear the dishes. I'm happy. And then it's over, and you're just as hungry as when you began.
Smitten is beyond yandere if he's happy with this arrangement. Does this count as smitten? Are we cucking smitten? Because you know, like we're living the life with the princess, while smitten is just like a servant, basically. Are we cucking him? Is smitten sitting in the hotel cuck chair?
You're still hungry too, right? I know this wasn't as good as it was last time, but we just have to do it again. That's all. It'll be perfect if we just do it again.
So the shadow sweeps over the table, clearing the old and laying out the new. And so you do it again. The meat is fine, the bread is fine. You sample the side dishes and they're fine too. You finish your goblet, the liquid within no longer glimmering on your palate, instead leaving your mouth coated in a tacky film. You put it down and it fills again. You do not drink more. Well, food is food, isn't it? Can't always be amazing. What matters is that we don't have to make it. Getting other people to do the hard work always improves the taste.
Yeah, can we switch it up? I think we'd be really happy if we could just like, can we do Indian this time? Or like Chinese? Instead of, you know, just like, can we get a roast duck instead of roast chicken?
Does it? Because it seems like the taste is getting worse, and we haven't had to so much as lift a finger. Regardless of quality, it's over again, and you're just as hungry as when you
Wait, is the
began.
food actually getting worse, or are we just like getting bored of it? Because there's a difference.
No, something was wrong that time. But maybe I was just tasting it wrong. It looks just as good as it did the first time. It shouldn't taste like this.
Again, the shadow replaces your feast, and again you eat. The meat is greasy. The bread.
I think it's actually getting
your
worse.
jaw as you chew. The grey vegetables are barely worth the effort of picking through. You don't even touch the goblet. Its sickly sweet aroma utterly unappealing. I'm so tired of eating. Well, it's still free food we didn't have to make, right? Oh, am I kidding? We were eating like kings and now we're eating like pigs. At least you still have the memory of how good it was the first time, right?
I'm so tired of this.
Is this an allegory? Is this an allegory for when people get into a relationship and they like aren't compatible, but they like try to push through, and then eventually it gets really bad? Is this an allegory? This feels like an allegory. This feels like a metaphor.
As the words leave her mouth, one of the torches on the wall sputters and then goes out entirely.
What just happened? Did I do something wrong?
Not a fan of whatever just happened. I don't want to sit in the dark. Losers sit in the dark. I want to sit in a brightly lit, spacious room where we can see our beautiful, queenly wife.
Yeah, Smitten is yandere right now because he's definitely going all like you have to be happy. Everything is perfect. You have to be happy. If you're not happy, then what the fuck is the point? Yeah, can we just do something else? Can we like go out for a walk in the garden? Or like do a dance?
Their shadows deepen, dancing angrily across the stone.
Well, we ate. What are we supposed to do now?
I don't know. Maybe we could play a game.
Yeah, a game. That sounds great.
Yeah, that's exactly what we should do.
The flames roar and the shadow comes dancing
Okay.
across the table. It leaves behind an intricate game. Its pieces elegant and beautiful and enticing. Its simple rules already apparent, even with little.
What the fuck are we playing? Settlers of Catan?
We can probably work together to figure this out as we go. That sounds like a lot of fun, right?
Bro, you can't give us a rulebook? You can't magically conjure up a rulebook for us?
Great, we don't even have a rule book. That means we can make
See?
as many rules as we want. And we will. Don't worry, I am excellent at cheating. She'll never suspect a thing.
I feel like part of the sucking is just that everything's being done for them. I think part of the metaphor or allegory might be that it's like a no matter how good something is, like part of the enjoyment is the journey. Like just being handed it is kind of lame, and it gets tiring very
I don't
fast.
think it really matters. This all kind of feels like we're just filling time, you know? What, you don't want to win? To show our prowess in all avenues and accumulate respect? Wow, you would be hopeless without me. Count your lucky stars I'm here.
Sorry about your points. Again.
You and the princess do indeed figure it out as you go. And what a game it is. The tension between turns, the triumphant
Kill the
highs
princess.
of moves
If
well
I can't have
pressed,
points,
and the
kill the
tragic
princess.
blows of miscalculations and careless plays. The warmth of trust and the cool texture of deception. And then, the climax, as she places her final piece.
It's gonna be one of those things where it's like, this game is really fun, but if we keep playing it, it becomes a solved game, and then it's boring and lame. And that's how I feel about a lot of games. Is that once it becomes a solved game, I'm bored. Thank you for the hydrate.
I think we got the rules wrong.
And so you start over. She only made us start over because we were winning. Time passes. You play the game. You win. Boom. And there you have it. What did I tell you? Am I great at games or am I great at games?
Win a game with the help of a manipulative voice. Game night.
Oh, you won. I guess we can play again.
Time passes. You play the game. She wins.
Oh, I won. I guess we can play again.
Hear me out, chess literally still not solved by computers. And also, this is when they still didn't know keeping your queen was cool. Yeah, I agree. I do like chess. I like chess. I just don't like playing it on stream and stuff like that because it makes me feel stupid. Because there are obviously many people that are better than me, and I'm like, I feel dumb for not seeing the answer. But yeah, I think chess is an awesome game because after so many years, it's like not a solved game. And I know Kumo likes chess a lot too.
And the board does not reset.
We're bored. We're bored of the game.
This isn't fun anymore, is it?
Can we play a different game?
You don't need me to tell you that it isn't. Oh. The princess visibly panics as another torch sputters.
Ah, shit.
Wait. Maybe this is just too easy. Maybe if we added more rules and pieces, it would be fun again.
Yeah. The game's just a little simple. We can make it fun again. The shadow descends on the board once again.
Oh my god.
More pieces are added, their shapes more intricate, their purposes less immediately clear, and the two of you set about discovering the complexities of the game anew. And so you do. And it is fun.
What the fuck is this game? Why are we building a house of cards in the middle of the game? Why is this? What is a tiny table?
But then you get used to the additions, and the feeling starts to fade. A creeping numbness settling in over the board. More pieces are added. The feelings flare. The feelings fade. The princess suggests new rules. A glimmer of what could have been excitement flits through your mind, quickly vanishing as the game progresses. Your pieces advance in an ever-increasing slog to their destination. Winning and losing become nothing but ends, and even the end becomes nothing as you roll over into a new game, the board resetting as many times as you can finish. Till finally...
I'm out of ideas. I'm actually out of ideas this time. I don't think I can play anymore.
As the words leave
Uh-oh.
the princess's
The
mouth,
music left.
the torch goes out. Again, the remaining flames burn brighter, and the
I'm happy. I promise. We're both so happy here. You don't have to be upset.
Oh my god, Spin's abusive.
This is awful.
Isn't it great that we're all having such a lovely time together? We just have to stay positive and realize how happy we are. Then all of those lights will stay on and keep showing us all the cool stuff we have.
Yeah, sure.
Are you actually happy here?
The princess starts to hyperventilate, her quick breaths punctuating the uncomfortable silence between you.
Yes. Why wouldn't I be? Let's not talk about it.
She's being defensive. And we all know being defensive is a sign of weakness.
Opportunist. This is a point where we have to help her. This is fucked up. I know you're opportunist, but this is fucked up. All right, tell me the truth.
I
Speak up, girl.
don't feel anything.
Uh-oh.
The third torch sputters
Uh-oh.
out. The princess's shadow dances furiously against the far wall.
There's just one left. What's going to happen when it goes out?
Fuck it. Let it go out. Let's see what happens.
Don't we? I'm not happy here. I don't think I ever was.
The princess sobs, burying her face in her hands as the final torch blows out.
We're still here?
She raises her head, mascara.
Oh my god, you couldn't even get the waterproof?
So you are. It's dark in here.
You're queen. You can't get waterproof mascara?
The princess's eyes dart to the floor.
Well, we can't sit here forever. That part of us is over.
The princess pushes herself from her chair, and you instinctively do the same, waiting by the top of the stairs as she quietly crosses the room.
I want answers. We're smitten. Is he the shadow?
Do you still care about me?
Oh my god, I don't know what to say. I feel bad. No, I can't tell her. I can't say, dude, I can't say no. I can't tell her no to this. That's so fucked. Okay, I think this is a reasonable option. I don't know if I ever have, but maybe I can now. And then we can, or maybe whatever we had between us wasn't real, this is real. It's one of these two. I feel like I want to say one of these two. I think she needs to reality check. I think she needs to reality check.
I don't know what this is.
I want to find out.
too. And I don't think we're going to find anything here. So, I guess it's time for us to leave.
Okay. Sure. Go
As
together.
The princess steps towards the stairs. You offer
We
her
go together.
your hand.
Let's chill.
The corners of her mouth curl into a demure smile, and she gently takes your hand in hers.
I'm so confused.
She's cold.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting for the
But her skin against
I'm waiting for
yours is most real thing
the
you've
sword
ever felt.
the sword piercing sound effect to happen.
You're offering surprisingly little resistance. If we leave the cabin, doesn't that end the world?
He's right, You're giving us some real mixed signals, boss.
Yes, well, I've seen my fairy tale ending, and I think there might be worse things than the end of the world.
Wow, we convinced the narrator to be okay with the world ending?
This is less work for us anyways.
Think what you will. I'm done fighting.
Whoa!
You and the princess don't exchange words as you descend the stairs to the cabin's entrance. And then the
That's
two
it?
of you step out into the world. I think this is the end of me, even if it's not the end of you. I hope this was worth it. Genuinely, I do. He's really gone. No boss anymore? No
What?
one left to tell us what to do. I guess we'll have to be our own boss then. About time.
The stars are so beautiful.
Quiet moment passes over you, a comfortable quiet.
We should dance.
Oh, this is kind of sweet. This is kind of cute. Her face, worn and tired, brightens the faster you move. A soft, sad smile widening and widening until it reflects only genuine affection. You send her out in a wide spin and your arms stretch to their limits. Only the tenuous grasp of your hand and hers holding you together. You share a gaze that feels like it lasts forever.
Thank
And
you
she's
for
like the
keeping me
shoomed.
here. This is nice, even if it's a little cold outside.
Where the fuck is Smitten? Smitten's the shadow still, right? Yeah, it's a little gross. Share a dance with your happy ending. I meant it. So that was like her truly
And is that
being into you. Hold on. All right, now we're gonna do the opposite.
Flickering lights and
it'll be-
empty
well, that'll be the end.
become pockets of vitality. When I
What are your thoughts on this vessel?
This one is a songbird in a cage of gilded shadows. She will make for an honest heart. Do not mourn her. She has finally learned to sing for herself.
All right.
We will
back.
meet again.
Share your happy ending with her. All right. We're gonna save here. We're gonna load here. Slater Princess.
But as you attempt to get up, the torches flare and shadowed hands pin your wrists to the arms of your too comfortable seat. There will be no getting up. At least not for now.
Something's holding me down.
The princess smiles nervously.
Oh, yeah, don't worry about it. That's just how it works here. We don't have to go anywhere anymore. We have everything we need.
I'm trying to trigger him. Yep, I'm trying to piss him off. Who's he?
He's the voice that whispers sweet nothings in my ear. I think he made this place for us.
Yeah, that's Smitten.
Is she talking about a real voice? Like us? But we're at the head of the table. We should be in charge. Is he more powerful than we are? Is he the thing holding us down?
Hey, you're good, bro. You don't have to get up. Hey, Shadow, don't I have anything to say?
And the shadow grows for a moment, but you don't receive a response.
You're a pussy.
Cold shoulder, I say, asserting his dominance in the power structure. Regardless, it would seem that he, if there is a he, isn't something you can talk to.
He says his words are just for me. But he wants me to ask, isn't this enough? Isn't this what you wanted him to do? He says he's tired. I don't think he'll answer anything else you have to say.
This isn't fair. If I could just talk to him for 2 seconds, I'm sure we could sort this out and figure out a balanced power structure that works
Like a democracy.
But no, he's decided he's above talking to little guys like us, huh?
What is this place?
It's our happy ending, just like you asked for. It's everything we're supposed to have ever wanted.
Okay, then we do
right.
the dinner thing again. Refuse.
Oh. But you were the one who asked about it. Sorry, that was snippy. It's okay. It's okay. We can figure something else out.
Come on, get mad.
This is fine. This is fine.
I feel kind of bad because I'm
fine.
like pushing her into a panic attack.
This isn't fine. This isn't fine at all.
As the words leave her mouth, one of the torches on the wall sputters and then goes out entirely.
What just happened? Did I do something wrong?
Not a fan of whatever just happened. I don't want to sit
That's
in the
new.
dark. Losers sit in the dark. I want to sit in a brightly lit, spacious room where we can see our beautiful, queenly wife.
What happened?
I didn't mean to. I promise. Everything is fine. Everything is fine.
She's being defensive.
This wouldn't have been as sad if this route was done first. Yeah, that's true. I am glad I did the other route because it puts a little more emotional stake into this one. Get rid of the fucking shadow.
Why would we ever do that? We need the light. It's what keeps us happy. Oh, I know. We should do something.
I don't want to play no games.
Play the game.
I don't want no games, man.
Yeah, that's exactly what we're doing.
Yeah. We play the game. We get bored. We actually have everything we need?
We've been given everything someone else has told us we wanted. But it isn't what we want.
I don't have games on my phone.
Third torch sputters out. The princess's shadow dances furiously against the far wall.
There's just one left.
I want to talk to the fucking shadow.
The princess turns to face the final torch.
Wouldn't that be nice? I love the little life we've built. And I hope it never ends.
But it doesn't end in the flame burns brightly gray eternal.
We did it, didn't we?
Oh?
We found the right answer. We made everyone happy, and nobody had to get stabbed. Great work, team. Yeah. Everyone is happy.
Oh?
It's always been cold here, hasn't it?
We got the bad ending on her. Wait, hold on. We don't have to let it go out. Keep the last torch burning. All right. One more. I got one more thing I want to try. Play the princess. Blah blah blah. Someone holds me down. Blah, 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 blah. Who is he? Hey shadow. Blah 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 blah. Dinner. Sure. Refuse. Gets mad. What happened? Get rid of the shadow. Play the game. Blah 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 blah. Let the light go out. Play the princess.
Are you sure you want to do that? You're sending us some real mixed signals, boss. I suppose I am. I'm just worried that I might have made a terrible mistake. A terrible mistake? Isn't she supposed to end the entire world? Yes, and that hasn't changed. I'm just not sure the world I want is worth it. But how can a saved world ever be worse than one that's gone? See, that's exactly what I thought. Think what you will. I'm only here to guide you. You're the one who makes the decisions. Well. Looks like there's nobody around who can tell us what to do.
I guess it's never explicitly said that that's smitten, but we can just assume that's smitten.
The big shot narrator man is having doubts. We don't need to waste our time slaying her. We've clearly won.
Sorry.
The princess doesn't try to flee as you cross the room, murderous intent settling into your eyes. All she does is stand to face you. She offers no resistance as your fingers wrap around the blade dangling from her neck. As the weapon sinks deep into her heart, all she manages are 3 muttered words.
It's finally over.
I didn't think it would be so awful to help you see this through, but all of this was for a reason. The world is better off without her. I really hope that's true. They always say it's lonely at the top. I didn't think they actually meant it.
Oh my god, even Opportunist is sad about it?
I feel cool. But I guess I've felt that way for a long, long time.
Did she get shoomed? Kill your happy ending. It's finally over. All right, I think we're done. I think that's it. That's every princess in Slay the Princess. I don't know. I think there's CGs that were missing. Oh wow, there's a whole bunch. There's actually a lot. Died her upstairs, up unarmed. Here's princess. Died her upstairs, armed. Yeah, we're not gonna go through then find every CG. But even like damsel, there's a whole bunch that we're missing. Wow, even that last one, we're missing a few. We're like Fury. Wow, we're missing a lot on Fury. Holy. But yeah, that's gonna be it, I think. You're in the princess. All right, we're even missing like the base. Chapter 1, we're missing a few. Missing one here. Wow, there's a lot. Oh my god, there's a lot I'm missing. It's okay. Yeah, we got every princess. What's my favorite ending now that we're done? I think my favorite ending, just for the sheer hype, is still Fury. I think my favorite ending is still Fury. I like Fury a lot. Anything with the tower. The tower, Fury, and Hypothesis chain was all really good. This one was really fun. Princess and the Dragon was really fun. This is the one where we lost our body that we did earlier today. And then Opportunists and Cold basically tried to kill us while we're in the princess's body with her. This one was pretty fun. And then Thorn was actually okay. I actually ended up kind of liking Thorns. I like Witch into Thorns. This is a good combo. Spectre into Princess and the Dragon is a good combo. And then Tower into Fury or Hypothesis is really good. I think this is my favorite. This is 1. This is... Oh yeah, this is 1. This is 2. This is 3, I think, for me. And this last one with Damsel is actually pretty good too. This Damsel into Happily Ever After was also really, really engaging. And I like that it was very different, and like Smitten became a whole different character. I love that Smitten became like super yandere at the end. That was really cool to see. But yeah, that'll be it. We're done with Slay the Princess. I don't know what I'll play next week. We'll see. I'm not sure what I want to play. I thought this was going to be a one stream game. I didn't realize there were so many different endings. I wish Smitten would have killed her. I kind of hope that too, honestly. I thought this was going to be a one stream game, but I enjoyed it so much, and then that I wanted to get every ending. So, I'm glad it happened. I don't know which ones were new. I feel like the tower might have been new. And I feel like the Happily Ever After was new. And I feel like maybe Nightmare was new. So Smitten just stuck in the tower in the ending before the last. I think so. I think that's correct. I think Smitten is just like, he's chosen to confine himself for the sake of like our Happily Ever After, for like the sake of our quote unquote happy end. Because that's what he thinks is like the happy end, because it's like, oh well, if we're gonna be here forever, it's gotta be nice. And then he does his like heart rip open thing. It's sweet if he wasn't insane. Yeah. If he didn't hold her against her will, it would have been sweet. But he went a little too far. But yeah, that'll be it for today. We'll be back on Friday for a long stream. We're gonna do the new Mario and Luigi game. What I'm gonna start doing is Friday streams are gonna be a little bit longer than usual. And by that I mean like 5 to 8 hours is my goal. We're gonna start at the same time, but we're gonna go pretty late into the night, since it's a weekend. But I'm gonna start doing RPGs, like longer games on those Fridays. And yeah, I want to finish the Mario Luigi game over the course of just a couple of weeks, and then I want to do Xenoblade. I want to do like all of the Xenoblade games, and then play Xenoblade X when it comes out in March. I might not get around to Xenoblade X until like a few months later, but that's the plan. Other than that, we have Pokemon Unite on Saturday, and then my schedule says Baldur's Gate 3 on Saturday, but we're actually pushing it to Sundays because Teku has some plans on Saturdays going forward for a few weeks. And by plans, I mean he has an Arcane watch party, League of Legends Arcane watch party every week. So we're gonna have to shift our thing. So Baldur's Gate's gonna be Sundays for the next few weeks until that's over. That's fine by me because then I can watch Arcane too. But yeah, Baldur's Gate on Sunday, Mario Luigi on Friday, and then Pokemon Unite on Saturday night. And yeah, next week we'll see what else we play. And that'll be it for today. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you all. I'll see you all. Yeah, Friday. All right, bye bye.